Right. Hey guys, Cookie38 here, and we're back with yet more Star Wars Age of Rebellion. After a very eventful session last week. We've got no Connie at the moment, although Connie might show up. We've got no idea what state she's going to be in if she does show up. So, well, actually, no, we're pretty sure what state she's going to be ruined. In. Yeah, quite ruined. Alright, anyway, for the people
absolutely gazeboed.
That's a new one. Alright. So this is
just do any word like this. Works.
Anyway, sorry.
Trolley, jack-o'-lantern, pajamaed,
pumpkined.
Fucking pajamaed.
Completely sideways.
Jacketed.
I think the other one really could do anything.
Yeah.
It still works. It's fucking weird.
Right, anyway,
Jackknife.
People who are here at the moment, in the top left we've got Will.
Hey.
And then below Will we've got Michael.
Hello.
And then in the top centre is Jacob.
Hello.
In the dead centre is Danielle. In the very bottom is Adam, who can't control himself. I'm in the top right, and finally below me is Andy.
Yeah.
Jackknife works really well. I think Jackknife.
I actually like Jackknife.
Who's on? How many Long Islands, Andy? Sorry, 6 of them, you said?
6.
Yep. Andy is well on his way to getting smashed. We'll see.
I'm already there. Yeah, I'm already Jackknife, dude.
Completely mouse and keyboard.
I actually like Jackknife as well because it's a wrestling with Jackknife Powerbomb. You've been Jackknife Powerbombed.
Yes.
How does everything work with that?
I don't know. It's great.
Something about being British, I think.
I thought it worked in any.
Andy, you're going to be completely F5'd.
Gonna be what? Sorry?
F5'd.
Oh, I'm definitely F5 right now, dude.
Alright, anyway, recap. What happened last week, you sons of bitches? Adam, how dare you circumnavigate all my stuff?
Yeah, remote pilot building.
Yep. And then as Adam missed the jump, but ended up in the system where the guy was anyway, so I was like, oh, is that? Yeah, okay, fair enough. And you finished up back on the Rebel fleet, but you hadn't gone to briefing for the next set of missions, which is what's going to happen. Now, so, you guys all wake up at whatever time you normally wake up. I mean, you hear over the intercoms, Havoque Squad to the briefing room, Havoque Squad to the briefing room.
Hi.
Let's go.
Do I have to?
Maybe.
Yeah, we need you to do the Oh, you don't even do it anyway.
Yeah.
You need to come anyway, darling. Come on.
Right. By the way, does Niku share a room with anyone?
Maybe.
Can snuggle with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Niku shares a room with Talon. Talon, as Niku grabs his big gun, you notice that one of his human skulls is now fastened onto the end of it.
Doing more crafts, Niku.
Yup. Just dead excited about just yup.
You got tired of your face painting, sweetie?
Fucking hell. That's great. So yeah. Niku seems to really like that. Have you painted the skull?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
I will keep that. Are you gonna paint it with the blood of your enemies?
Oh yes. Yes. Oh my god.
I shouldn't have said that, should I?
No, you shouldn't. I wasn't on that track.
Well, you would have probably gone with red anyway, so you know. But anyway, alright, yep, so you all make
It might be a bit late to say, Andy, but Star Wars has a very different vibe to 40k. Just put it out there.
But fine.
Someone will need to run a 40k one at some point.
Yeah.
I really am going the 40k route.
Do you want to run it then, Andy?
Wait, what? No. I'm just saying Nick is going down it.
Recruit with fucking blades on the end of his rifle. Mess people up.
Or you can just be Agents of Chaos. It depends what settings we do. But anyway, back to Star Wars. So, Yep, you guys all meet up and go to the briefing room, and there is Mon Mothma as per usual, going, Havoque Squad. A big thank you once again for the intel you managed to get us from that officer.
Oh, we lost our A. Q. I think I'm after Jacob.
We've got the H, got the A,
Got the V, got the Q.
Q.
I will be.
It's not Mothma joining in on this.
I will be. I assume will be there with the O or whatever she is. Right. So she'll go. So Moth will go. Yes, quite.
Oh wait, before we start, I think Niku has something he wants to show the class.
I can see that it's a bit obvious. He's carrying it
He's
around.
very good paper mache, isn't? He's very good at paper mache.
She's just got.
He sort of built a skull with like wires and paper mache around it.
Yup.
Where did you find paper?
Just go with it.
It's a paper-like substance.
Repaper.
It's artificial paper. She goes, oh, for goodness sake, right. Right, whatever he wants, whatever. So long as
What's going on in terms of missions?
You know,
Saved
that's
it.
how we're doing.
Saved it there, didn't I? What have you got for us, Mothma? Mothman?
Sorry, I'm just fucking... Sorry, I'm just laughing. I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down.
Come on, Mon.
Let's go.
Bring it together.
So
I can call you Mon, right?
No, I would prefer you didn't. Just Mon Mothma is fine. It's fine. Anyway, so we checked with one of our top contacts on Coruscant. So they go by the name Mithron Narodo. It sounds alien. I don't know what species they're from though. Yeah, I know.
Like my Mothma would hit that with more tact. Just like, I don't fucking know.
It's one of those fucking aliens.
Why don't recognize the species? I'm afraid. You know, they look a bit like you. Actually, points at Taylor. So
I didn't even hear the name. What did you say?
Mithron Narodo.
Oh,
that is one of their
that
names.
is his name, yeah.
Okay, so it's a Chiss. So, thanks to them and their intel, we now know that Princess Leia Organa is indeed on Coruscant still. She is being held actually in the Imperial Palace. It's going to be dangerous.
You need us to go knock it down? I feel like we can do that.
Not knock it down, just get in, extract her, get out. That's all we need you to do. And
In the Imperial Palace, the old Jedi Temple. Is that thing?
I believe it was, yeah. I believe it was built over the Jedi Temple, or converted from it, one of the two. But yeah. But that's where she's being held. So, before we get to that, there's a few things that we need to do beforehand. Once again, 3 missions, going to be assigned to you, doing whatever order you want. You know the job by now. So first of all, we have gotten, and this is not related to rescuing Princess Leia directly anyway, but we have got word from our cell at Polis Massa that the Empire has returned to the system in more force and is trying to probe out their location. They feel it's only a matter of time before they're discovered.
That's the space station.
No, you can't, Andy.
Fuck.
No, you can't. You can't buy them. At least not conventionally.
iPhone 1?
I mean, you might want to try and find a black market while you're on a random planet. Like,
Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, yeah.
you can probably buy them there. But anyway, sorry. Back to what I was saying. They believe they're going to be discovered sooner rather than later and have asked for, specifically you guys in Havoque Squad, to go back because of the great job you did last time to assist them in evacuating. So, yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, no one's second guessing us now.
The brand recognition is out there.
Hell yeah!
They want Havoque Squad now.
The next mission is the next two missions are directly related to the rescue of Princess Leia. So this first one is we have been contacted by a particular group of pirates who say that they've managed to get a hold of some kind of stealth shuttle, or stealth freighter, I should probably call it. It's a bit big for a shuttle. That we could use to more effectively get down onto the surface of Coruscant and get out. Your ships, or really any of our ships, will be picked up by the Coruscant planetary defense system, regardless of whether you try to cloak or not. They'd probably... I don't think you'd be able to get past them even if you activate your stealth system. So we need this ship to get down onto the planet and then get back off. The upside as well for you in particular, she points at Asana, is that this ship, as it turns out, has the final component that we need to repair your ship.
Fucking finally.
Now, I will just say that for the mission on Coruscant, we need the shuttle as it is. However, afterward, we do, unfortunately, because your ship, I imagine, is tied to your name. So even if we repaired your ship beforehand,
Kind of.
yeah. But for safety's sake,
Can't we just book a flight onto the planet? It's a pretty big planet.
you need identification papers, and let's be honest, your faces are going to be all over the HoloNet because of your actions on Solist.
Wait, gonna go, really? Click.
Alright, you'd have to rub it in, Google, but we don't all have that.
Yep. Anytime,
He's a bear.
you look at something. When you do that, you look at a propaganda piece for the Empire about them needing to recruit more into the Army and Navy, etc. And it uses the footage of Niku gunning down civilians on in the vehicle.
Niku is recognizable.
Why have we got that playing in the Rebel fleet?
No, that's not Rebel Fleet. That's Imperial. That's Imperial broadcast.
Yeah, that's not the rebels. Being
okay.
look at our best guys killing people.
Yeah, woo! We're the good guys, right? Right, but yeah. So for the mission on Coruscant, we need the shuttle as it is. As soon as that mission's done, we will begin work on removing that part from your ship and installing it in your ship. So it's
Still
like what it
annoyed
was.
about the massive ship. I'm never living that down.
You don't like the kennel?
Well, when this random ship is found in the middle of space before the part for my ship.
Oh right, yeah, I remember that.
It's a classic ship.
It's a unique line of shit. It's an even more unique line of ship than
Mine's
that was.
unique too. Mine's almost out.
Anyway, we find it's fine. Fine, but yeah, The mission for that will be just for they've requested payment for the ship, quite a substantial one, which, given the circumstances, we've agreed to. You guys will go with the payment down there, give it to the pirates, get the shuttle, and leave. Simple as that.
It sounds like it's gonna go wrong.
That's why we
She just said simple as that.
That's why we are sending you, because frankly we do not trust these pirates.
Yeah, I know it's a pirate.
If they try anything like that, or if the Empire shows
Kill
up,
'em.
do whatever it takes to get the shuttle. And if they betray you, try and get the credits as well.
Kill 'em.
Bring them back. We'll give you a cut of those credits if that
Kill 'em all.
happens. But okay, and then the final mission is in order to secure a safer route both in and out of Coruscant, rather than using the major hyperspace lanes all the way up from our base. We're going to try a different route. In order to do this, now we've been in negotiations with the Galactic Corporation called the Hapes Consortium. They own a few systems close to the core worlds. Our plan is to secure not only a deal to purchase weapons from them and equipment, but also to secure safe passage for our ships going through their sectors to launch raids on the Empire in the future, which includes obviously you guys flying the shuttle through their space to get to Coruscant. I myself will be dealing with the negotiation. I want you, when you guys are ready to do that mission, I'd want you to come back to the fleet and and come with me as my bodyguards. I wouldn't put the Empire past. I wouldn't put it past the Empire to try and sabotage these negotiations.
Mm.
Once those are done, we will be able to launch our rescue attempt on Coruscant. Are there any questions?
No.
Any chance of us, like, before we launch an attack, getting like schematics of the place?
Right. We have requested those from our contact, but as you can imagine, as they've confirmed, it's going to be extremely difficult for them to get that. All they know is Princess Leia Organa is in the Imperial Palace somewhere, but they don't know where. They have
What
said
about
that.
like plumbing schematics so we can like go in by the sewers?
You know, I hadn't thought of that. We'll make contact with them again. Sorry, and see if they can provide us anything. They also said that they will provide a safe house on the lower levels of Coruscant for when you all arrive.
Good.
However, because they are one of our top agents, they will not be meeting you in person. The risk on Coruscant is far too great.
Fair.
Okay. So again, any further questions? No. Okay.
But I'm not googling it out of principle, right? But if you take out the middle of Mithra and Naruto, right?
Out of character,
You get Thrawn.
out of character, you know who it is. In character, you don't.
So this is a double cross that we don't know about?
This is a double cross by the agent of Coruscant that you don't know about. In a sense.
Do we know who Thrawn is? I
I
don't think we know, do we?
You might have heard of him, potentially, as a Chiss.
Wow.
Because even before he worked
We
for
don't
the
all
Empire,
know each other.
before he worked for the Empire, he was in Chiss space, I imagine you probably were. So I don't know. It depends. He was like a commander in the Chiss military, and he destroyed. So he managed to destroy like a. This was like during like the Clone Wars. He managed to destroy like a Luca Hulk using 3 ships and like 9 fighters. 3 small ships and 9 fighters. He destroyed an entire Luca Hulk, and all its droid fighters, and made a second one that was their surrender because they didn't want to be destroyed.
I mean, I feel like we've accomplished more.
He took
I
no
get
loss.
satisfied multiple times.
He took precisely
We've
0
taken
losses.
We've taken 0 losses.
There's like 8 of us.
7.
7 of us.
Yeah, but keep in mind, a Luca Hulk, like, if it was crewed by, is a massive fucking ship, like, huge fucking thing, with, like,
Can you show a picture of it?
I'll find one.
Are they bigger
Those
than
big round things, right?
Yeah, they're the big round things that the Trade Federation used.
I love role playing a wee Ewok because you're just saying words at me. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. 9. No, 9. That's the word.
Alright, there's the Luca Hulk. That doesn't do its size any justice, but it's fucking
Oh, okay.
big.
Yeah.
And the whole point of it
Let's see its design.
it's supposed to hold like hundreds, if not like 1,000 fighters or something like that. It's something stupid, and it's got like a load of fucking guns. It is a big
They were
thing.
just like massive cargo ships that they converted.
Pretty much, but like they had a lot of armor, a lot great shields, a lot of firepower, and all those
Jesus.
fighters.
All right.
Oh yeah, yeah. He managed to. Watch one video that he managed to trigger because like apparently the droid fighters, like the vulture droids, have like a self-destruct thing where basically if they're too far out of range of their command ship, always like the signals jammed, they're programmed to self-destruct. So what he did was he managed to get close to the Luca Hulk and did like a jamming field on it. So all the droid fighters were trying to launch. At least like half the fighters in that Luca Hulk were trying to launch. He jammed their signal, and then and then basically all the droid fighters after like a minute or so just started exploding inside the ship, which just tore it apart and destroyed it. And then the second ship was like, no, we don't want any part of this.
I mean, it's not that impressive. I heard stories of like this 8-year-old kid who'd never flown a starfighter before, blown up entirely by himself.
I think you can't believe all them stories you hear.
Pretty certain this one
What the
happened.
hell was an 8-year-old kid doing in the middle of a battle?
That was
I
Anakin
think
Skywalker.
it was Anakin Skywalker. Like he sat in it and it just took off.
Whatever happened to
Transit
Anakin
could just take
Skywalker?
off. Do you hear yourself, Phil?
You pressed a button or two. You know what it's like. You know what? There's lots of buttons in those things.
I heard he did some crazy maneuvers like spinning.
Yeah. So like a reconstruction of it. It was wild.
Alright, it's a starfighter though. It's not like it was a pod racer.
Alright, anyway, back to role playing.
Andrew's like, that's it, word.
I know what a pod racer is.
What mission are you guys
I've
taking
never seen a
first?
pod racer spin.
It's shit. What
I
mission?
enjoyed the pod race.
What mission are you guys taking first?
Alright, so there's pirates. There's Polis Massa, which is a space station we're evacuating them.
Polis Massa
yep.
one sounds like it's more time sensitive.
Does, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Was the
Negotiations
Go
with the
negotiate
Hipster
with
Consortium.
yeah.
With
That sounds a bit dull right now.
Yeah, well, my monster's coming with us, and I'm guessing someone's going to try to kill her.
Yeah, that would be exciting.
I mean, you are going as a bodyguard. That's the whole point of you going.
Oh, kill assassins! I like it.
During that mission, is she like going to come on our ship, or are we going to go on like another special ship?
I feel like our ship isn't like
Yeah,
sufficiently
ours
cool looking for negotiation.
Yeah.
What? We like painted it like, what did we paint it?
We've
I can't remember.
Did we paint it?
Yeah, we painted it your
Right.
colours, I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, we painted it so
Oh,
it
we
looks like
changed
you.
it. Does look pretty cool,
Yeah,
but it is old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still old.
It's also got a damaged droid attached to the front of it now.
Yeah. Wait till it gets this AI, dude. Hold on, just wait till it gets this AI.
Oh yeah, Andy,
Everyone's gonna fear it.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna try and kill it all.
And did you make the
No!
note? Did you make the note that I asked you to make?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good,
I've got.
good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
only one of them, right?
Only that one
The
that I
first one.
said. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Every AI tries to kill the thing that made it.
No, it's fine, dude. It's fine.
Every
No,
single
no,
one. Have
I
you
am
ever read a
smart.
book?
Yes, I've read many books. I'm actually
You're
quite
bad.
learned. I'm quite learned.
Alright. Anyway,
Learned.
anyway. So, what mission are you going for first?
Fucking be discriminatory right here.
What
'Cause I
mission
look
are you
like a
going for
bear, bro.
first? You are a bear.
Yeah, I am a bear, but I'm not dumb as one.
I'm voting for either the evacuation or the assassination attempt. Discouragement.
I mean, the evacuation sounds important.
It does.
Yeah,
That's
but
the other
that
reason
one
why it's in my
Mine
selection.
Mothra could
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I know. I think save the best till last. Do the boring evacuation first.
You think we'll do it in time?
In time.
Yeah. For the...
Well, she's not going without us, so we'll be
Oh,
alright.
she isn't. Oh.
No.
No,
Well,
she's
my
waiting for you.
bodyguards aren't here. I'm on my own.
Yeah.
She gets other bodyguards, you know?
I don't think she
Yeah.
won't leave without us. She won't do that to us.
So anybody else gonna make a vote?
But I just said I voted for Polis Massa.
Probably
I think Polis Massa.
Evacuation.
Danny? No.
Yeah.
Zana, Polis Massa? Good. Adam! There we go.
Alright, so
This is late. Polis Massa.
So Polis Massa it is.
Bear?
Polis Massa.
Polis
Bear now.
Cool name.
Then Little Nicky. The first name you get me.
You not like it? Little Nicky, I can stop.
I did like Little Nicky. That's why I'm upset that you just call me Bet.
I'll go back to calling you Little Nicky.
There we go.
What about little Nicky my bear?
That's a little long. A little lengthy.
Shall I put together a picnic basket for you?
All right. So you guys are off to Polis Massa.
Sorry, bro.
So civilians are on the list right now?
They're off the list. Do you want the picnic basket or not?
Fine.
All right. So with you guys going back to Polis Massa, because you've decided that, right? Jeez. All right.
Back in a sec.
All right. So you have to go in the kennel. I'm assuming you're going in the kennel.
Do we have enough
anyway.
time? Do I have enough time to do AI shit?
I mean, you have enough time while you're doing the hyperspace jump.
Oh yeah.
I want you to upgrade it one time on the bad side, though.
You motherfucker. You
And
want
that's-
this. You
that's
want that
not-
despair, don't you?
That's not Destiny point either that I'm spending. That's just because of what happened last time.
Really?
It's already got one quirk.
But it's going to give me despair, and the despair is going to be so much worse.
I know.
Fuck, dude. Oh, no.
Same thing as like, what
It
was
really is going to kill us.
what was the goal last time? It was.
It's free. Was it free threats?
What you mean 3 difficulty?
Oh, I was talking about what the result was, sorry.
I'm
It's 4 difficult, wasn't
don't know. I can't remember. Where the hell was it?
it? It's quite early on. Oh, it's even past. Gotta go to the chat.
Yeah, I think it. I think it was 4 difficulty.
4 difficult sounds about right. Are you fucking upgrading it? God damn it.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna fail.
Because I'm a dick, and you know that, Andy. This should be common knowledge now.
Yeah, I know.
You
but I
could
thought
always use a
maybe-
light side point to upgrade it on your side.
We only have 3.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
For once, I have the power.
Yeah, I fucking hate your upgrade. The upgrade is so bad.
I'm here, I'm just gonna be eating.
I mean, I'll throw the question out there. Can they upgrade it? I'll just see what the votes are.
No, I want it to go bad.
Right, there's a no.
What's going on? What's going on?
Andy wants to know whether he can use the destiny point to upgrade this check to make the AI, because I'm making him upgrade it on the bad side.
Yeah, I'd say upgrade it so we don't end up with a killer AI.
Very good point, good.
So
I
there's
also say
1
yes.
yes, 2 yeses,
I'll also do it.
3 yeses.
Do it.
I don't know if Jacob said anything.
Well, I would say no, but I'm already out.
No.
Yeah, no, we're already outvoted. Unless you want to vote against your own motion.
I mean, I was just seeing what it was.
Well, at the
before I
moment,
say, yeah,
it's
go for that one.
It's 3 for yes, 2 for no.
So, yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
Alright, do it
I
then.
don't want to, but fuck it. Yeah, I need this.
I think it's still going to fail anyway, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna fail as well.
Do you know, I feel like I might have said it different if I actually looked at how many points we had.
Yes,
Too late. Too
it's
late.
paid for now. It's paid for.
It is.
Oh,
Oh, success! Oh!
Okay, yeah, you've made some more progress with getting an AI. So before we'll say that the AI can like activate the hyperdrive, but now actually, what was the thing before? I can't even fucking remember what it was.
Oh, alright, 6. I know instead
Hang
of pushing
on,
a
hang
level
on.
forward, we're like, computer,
Hang on. Okay.
activate the hyperdrive.
Okay, yeah. So the last time, because you technically succeeded with the last one, didn't you?
I can't remember.
I think
I remember.
Yeah, I think you succeeded with
I
that
think
one.
it did, but we've had a lot of threats.
Yeah, which is why it had the quirk. Yeah.
It's got the quirk.
So
yeah.
so the first time, I'm gonna say you managed to make it go into hyperspace, so it does that quirk whenever it does that.
Wait.
Oh, it just
That doesn't
randomly
make any
sends it into
sense.
hyperdrive.
When like you can tell the computer to like jump into hyperspace to these coordinates, or even just give it a location and it'll find the coordinates and do it for you. But it's got that quirk every time.
Every time? But that's the quirk, though. I sent him just so he can.
Is that what the quirk does?
Yeah, that's what he told me to put on.
Is that what okay? Fair enough. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what so it would make sense. Yeah. He just has that quirk.
Oh, I misread
permanently.
it. Yep. Sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. So yeah. You made some more progress.
But it has that quirk permanently, right?
Yeah.
Quirk.
You'll find out.
You'll find out.
You'll find out. Nothing deadly.
Secretive motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because it's not finished. It's not finished.
We'll have to watch
Alright,
the video.
it's gonna
to look
kill
at
Alright,
the
so
messages.
Andy,
It's not gonna kill you.
Andy,
No, we're good.
what was this
the
check
quirks we have,
for?
it's not. What? Sorry.
what was this check for? What systems were you trying to make it do?
Oh,
You decide the system that you were trying to
I do.
give. Yeah. You decide which system.
Oh, I thought I was just building an AI, and
I mean,
then
essentially-
eventually over time it just completes. That's what I thought.
We're masking this basically like what part of the system have you programmed it for now?
For now.
Yes.
I can't. I want to go for its movement system. I don't know.
What? So you just taking away Azana's job.
Well, no, when Azana's not on the ship,
Oh,
you can just
okay,
call
okay.
the ship to us.
Okay.
I didn't mean to press that. Oh, good. Okay, didn't count. Fine. Sorry. No,
Wait, what did you press?
Sink pool. It's fine.
It's fine. It won't do anything for you, I don't think. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fine. So when Azana's not on the ship, you've now programmed the AI to be an autopilot itself.
Yeah. So we can just call it.
Fair enough.
If we ever need it.
Yep, so you're happy with that. And then Azana, can you make me a 1 difficulty astrogation, please? Just to make sure you don't accidentally jump into an asteroid. Essentially. Where's Polis Massa? It's down there. Okay. You managed to get to the system just fine, but you're a bit off. Like, you tried to jump, like, right outside where you knew the base was, but you're a bit of a distance away. So you jump into the system, and I shouldn't really say this because I know what you guys' next response is probably going to be. You see a fleet of Star Destroyers.
Assault.
Yes, charge with the kennel! Blast it
Full
to
speed
bits!
ahead, Mr.
Oh,
Pilot.
using the. Oh, shit.
That's what I'm expecting. You took out fucking 2. Is that technically you took out 2 with the fucking
I guess we
gas
can't
core.
destroy him.
What, sorry?
How many is a fleet?
50.
Make a
Right.
perception check at 3 difficulty because it's an asteroid field.
Ah, shit. Can I look?
Yeah, anyone can make the check.
Okay. A free difficulty, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Rolo and Talon have no idea. Nico has no idea.
Bitch.
Would anyone else like to try? Or do you not
I'm
care?
ready.
Yeah.
Got like 2 greens. I don't know if there's any point.
I mean,
You never know.
yeah. I mean,
I mean, worst case scenario, you fail like that. Oh no, you failed. You can't see the Star Destroyers for the asteroids. Cuta failed. I think the only one left is who might want to do it is Fel.
Tunes. Can I aim?
Can you also?
Aim.
No.
aim on a perception.
You know, in my eyes.
No.
Can I look harder?
Yeah. So,
Aim with
right,
the, binoculars.
so you don't know the exact number. You see 3, but you don't know the exact number. You do see TIE fighters and bombers like strafing the asteroid that you know the base is at, and you do see shuttles going towards it and coming back.
So they're actively attacking it.
They're actively attacking it as you speak. Yes.
Well, I feel like we best go get involved.
How are you getting involved?
Can we not contact the rebellion here somehow? See what they're up to.
If you want to
Well,
do
they're
that.
getting shot at, dude.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they've gone to a
Succeed.
different asteroid. Maybe it's a trick. Maybe they've made a paper mache asteroid.
Fucking hell. Like I said, it's up to you guys.
Hmm.
I mean, it looks like our dudes are on there, right? There's a shuttles going back and forth.
Well, they're Imperial shuttles.
Oh, I thought that was the Imperial.
Oh, yeah.
They're,
Alright, yeah. Should we try and ring the rebellion?
Yeah. Try and ring them.
Go for it, eh?
Ring, 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 ring. Rebel phone. Okay. So. Yep. So you go down to the. Oh yeah, I can actually get rid of some of these bloody things now. I don't need them. All right. Sorry. So yeah. So you ring down to the ground. And. There, sorry, I'll see the person's name. I can't remember the name. And some picks up. Well, what are you saying when you contact the rebels? What is your initial thing that you're saying to them?
You guys on that asteroid?
You're never gonna say who they are, who you are, right? Okay. Go. Hello. Who is this? You hear back.
Are you rebels?
Are you rebels? Why are you on our frequency?
I don't know if I want to say.
Why are you on our
So many
frequency?
cold words.
I do have some problems with authority.
Identify your squadron.
Havoc.
Why didn't you fucking say that to begin with? God damn it. Yep.
I mean, the
We're
name is
already
Havoc.
here.
Yeah.
Someone dropped their
This
box.
is Commander this is Commander Alora Solsacio. I think I pronounced the name right. There's a lot of S's. There's a lot of S's in it.
Jesus.
Solsacio.
C's.
There's loads of S's. Yeah. Thank you for here. As you can probably see from out there, we're in the middle of an Imperial assault. They're pushing hard, trying to find our hidden base. We're holding them back topside at the moment, but we don't know how much longer we can do it for. Anything you could do to help us would be appreciated.
Do you have numbers on the enemy?
Not exact, but there's... I mean, we've detected at least 5 Star Destroyers blockading us. So, you know, they could have, you know, an entire legion of people, like half a legion at least.
That could be a little bit of a problem.
We don't need to win, we just need to get out with as much equipment as we can. We're already loaded up transports, ready to evacuate. We just need to...
Specific path in mind?
Where was that, sorry?
Do you have a specific escape route?
Well, the Star Destroyers are all one side, or to one side of the asteroid, which is the main way out of the system. Then, we're gonna fly out the back and use the asteroids, and use the asteroid field as cover, until we can get clear of it, and then jump away to hyperspace. The only thing we'll probably have to worry about once we've evacuated the transports is just some fighters and bombers that'll probably come and attack us. Of course, we've got to get to that point first by stopping these assaults. Or at least holding them off as long as we can.
Do you have any fighters you could send out?
We're saving them for our escape. Sorry. we never had that many to begin with, even before the last time the Empire were here, and we lost about more than half our squadrons then. We haven't been reinforced. They haven't been able to have the pilots or the fighters to reinforce us. By the way, you guys just sitting in the kennel.
Oh, well, surveying the situation. I mean, which part's getting hit the hardest?
At the moment, it's our topside facilities. They don't seem to know about our hidden base deep in the asteroid just yet, but we figure it's only a matter of time until they find it.
You got to back way out of that, because we can just nudge another asteroid into the top so they can't get through.
The issue with that is that the topside is primarily a facility used by the Polis Massa, the Polis Massa inhabitants, and they're technically supposed to be neutral. They're not supposed to know about us here. At the moment, they are feigning ignorance about us being there and evacuating the facility themselves. The last thing we want to do, because they've been such a help to us, is for the Empire to bring their ire down on them as a species.
Go attack someplace else to draw them away.
Well, you mean their ships, or?
Well, yeah, us go attack them, and they go, fall back, we need a friend. But it depends on how well we're going to do.
Well, whatever you could do, have a squad to assist us, would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, I'd better get going. We're trying to pack up as much equipment as we can to make a hasty getaway. If you can, try and meet some of the troopers that are still topside. They'll lead you to our facility. Actually, you already know where it is, don't you? You've been here before. You do actually know. Your characters do actually know where the hidden facility is, because you would have been taken there. Alright, best of luck, Havoque Squad. Over and out.
So, are we wanting to land? I thought that was... We were just staying in the ship.
Yeah, I think, like, for doing the ground assault, we can go in and, guerrilla tactics, get in, fight them on the ground, rather than being out in the open, yeah. Or do a couple of things, I don't know. Or do, like, what I said, and maybe attack one of the Star Destroyers in space, but I think we'll be highly outnumbered. And it may not work too well. So yeah, any other ideas?
Doesn't help that half the group's not here.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind attacking the Star Destroyers from the ship and leading them away from the base, so that everyone else can get in ships and fly away.
Yeah, but it doesn't really sort out the guys on the floor though, as well. So it does depend on what to do. Guys on the floor, guys in the ships. I think the main thing is get the guys up the floor first. So they have a clear run of actually evacuating rather than having stormtroopers breathing down their necks. And then having to escort them out is probably the best way. Other than that, I don't know.
And are you mixing another drink? Jeez, man. Alright. Yeah.
Another two.
Another two. Fucking hell, man. Right, so I don't know how much of it you heard, Andy, of what Adam suggested. Well,
No, I've not heard what Adam said.
Right.
No, I was away.
Ground assault or ship assault.
yeah, essentially. Adam's under the opinion that you should try and slip by land and assist the rebels on the ground in the base to hold them back for as long as you can, and then escort them afterwards.
Okay.
That's
Have they actually been found on the ground? Yeah.
Are they actually what? Sorry?
Yeah, because
The rebels been found.
Yeah, you said two different things, that the guys in the thing are feigning ignorance and they are being assaulted, which makes it seem like they are being assaulted and they aren't being assaulted at the same time.
Right. So the rebels technically have topside facilities. But they've also got the hidden facility, which is like the main part of the base. The Empire are currently assaulting the topside facilities that they know about, because they don't know about the hidden base at the moment. But the rebels in the base think it's only going to be a matter of time until they find it. Meanwhile, the Polis Massans, the inhabitants there in the actual research, because the actual topside facilities, the main topside facility is like a big research thing for them. They are currently feigning. They knew about the base. They know where the base is, but they're currently feigning ignorance as best they can.
Right.
And the rebels are kind of going along with it because they don't want to drag the Polis Massans into the conflict.
Right, so half of the place has been under siege.
Half the topside, yes. And if the Imperials, or rather, when the Imperials eventually find the hidden facility, that'll then be besieged afterwards.
Right. So there's a thing of sneaking on the ground, helping out the one that they know about, like put up a harder resistance to draw them away from trying to search even more, try and make it look like they know everything here, and make it look like it's really putting up a fight to defend the facility. So then everybody else can escape, and hopefully a large portion of that group also escapes.
I feel like if we land and start shooting people, it's gonna give them away as to they're helping rebels.
Well, if the place we land is also shooting at them, then they're probably already confirmed rebels.
Yeah. But if you as rebels go and help other rebels, then that's fine. But let's say that like the Empire were trying to kill, we're like harassing the Polis Massans, but not really doing anything more than that, and you went in and started shooting down the Empire, like the Imperials there, that would probably give the game away. You know, as long as you stick to just helping the rebels, and not the natives, not the normal inhabitants of the place. There's nothing really too out of the ordinary there, because you are rebel reinforcements helping the rebels.
Like we are reinforcements helping them.
Yeah, that's exactly what you are.
Yeah.
Right, Michael. Do you want to attack a Star
Yes.
Destroyer, or do you want to land and help the rebels on the ground? Keep in mind, by the
land.
way, if you go and land, you can't take the kennel with you, because that thing's going to be detected.
Oh no, we just keep them. Go land in our fighters, keep the kennel in a nice secure place, and then if we go land, we just call up our guys that are crewing it and say, right, we need extra escort. Please stay outside until you get like a full broadside on them. Type deal.
Okay.
Because we do have crew, other than that AI Andy's trying to build.
It is limited right now.
Apparently, it can work the hyperdrive, and it can autopilot when Azana isn't there. That's pretty good at the moment, yeah. So, is everyone happy to go with that? Land? You're shaking your head a bit, Jay.
I feel like it's going to be difficult to escape with 5 Star Destroyers there.
We can,
do
like I
you
said,
wanna
we
take
can always
out-
call.
Take them out before landing, or
Hmm.
Right, Will's back. Will, do you want to attack a Star Destroyer or do you want to land on the ground? And help the rebels?
Uh, like, are we splitting up or?
Well, it's up to you guys. You guys can do it if you want. Probably not a good idea. I'll say that right now. Probably not a good idea.
no? We're trying to decide what to do first.
I mean, if it's an evacuation, right, do we want to, like, push back the Imperial forces in the place so our dudes can, like, get set up to leave, and then we come out and, like, break a way out for them, and then they bounce?
Yeah, that's what I suggested first, but Jacob don't know if it like five what Star Destroyers.
Hmm.
Is it?
5, yeah, they said 5.
So I don't know. Actually, if we do land and then escape afterwards, we're gonna have more than just us in fighters on the escape. So we're gonna have a little bit extra firepower if they
Yeah.
find us.
And also, like,
fell.
yeah, also, if there's only, like, if there's just 5 Star Destroyers,
Yep, that you know of, yep. That they know of as well.
then, like, either they're all clumped up together and we fly the other direction, or they're all kind of spread out to do, like, a blockadey thing, which means that we're gonna really have to, like, punch through one, and the other one's a little too far away, they've got to, like, get towards us, like, to fill the gap. Space is big. You know, there's all these different vectors, you know, if they're all, like, around this way, we go that way. You know,
Yeah.
which means they've got to
Yeah.
spread out and, like, close off.
From what you guys heard, from what you were told, it sounds like, at least at the moment, they're kind of clumped up on one side. Just kind of just doing a concentrated assault on one area. It doesn't sound... It sounds like the back exit that they want to use to escape is currently free of any Star Destroyer. Whether that stays the same is another matter, but at the moment, it's clear.
Any other thoughts?
I got them.
So it sounds like most of you want to do the ground fighting? Yep.
Yeah.
Talon?
Yeah.
Alright, so just kind of I'll kind of assume that Athana also wants to do the ground fighting because she probably doesn't want to be on her own on the ship.
Could we? I mean, I just got the AI for it, but could we call the shit towards us when we're escorting?
Yeah, you can do if you want. I remember there is human crew aboard,
Or do you think that
aboard
would
as
be
well.
a bad idea to do?
We do
Yeah,
have
yeah.
crew.
We do. There are crew. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. I don't think the AI would be quite ready, but you're on a mission.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we could just have the crew do it. Like, we ring up and the crew brings the ship in. Because then we could also, like, load some dudes on our ship from, like, transports. You know, if we just got the shitty little transports that have, like, no guns and won't get blown up, we could load some people off of those onto our ship.
Yeah.
And then we go out and fly interference. But the crew can fly the ship. Mainly. And fire the guns if necessary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't be as good at anywhere near as good as you guys, but yes.
Yeah, but they can, like, keep some fires off themselves.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Okay. That's what you're saying, isn't it? To upgrade my computers even further.
Clearly.
In this AI needs to be better than man. That's what I want.
That's when they kill man.
Yeah.
No! He'll be under my control.
When the computer becomes better than
always
man,
say
the
that.
computer kills
I'm
the
not
man.
man.
When the computer becomes better than bear, it kills the bear too.
No!
Yes, they always kill their creators. Every time.
It'll be fine.
Wipe them from the face of the galaxy.
It'll be fine.
Oh, you said you were supposed to be smart. You've read books and all that.
I have.
How do you not know this?
To avoid the pitfalls.
Because, well, I'm better than they were.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll
There
say
it
that.
is.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
I
that's
am
step number
though.
3 on the creating killer AI, right? That's step number 3. Are you guys the same handbook?
I'm pretty sure in Mass Effect the Quarians fought the same fucking thing, and then the Geth betrayed them.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
step 5.
Never read the
I'll
story.
make sure. I'll make sure.
That's step 4.
Wait.
In other
Step
words,
4's making sure it doesn't happen.
No,
but Step
but-
3's already happened.
No,
Yeah,
no,
so
no,
it
step 5 is
doesn't matter.
fail.
Andy.
Oh.
Step 1 is I've created this and I'm going to control it, and then steps 2 to 4 is denial, and then step 5 is you're fucked.
Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, there are 100 steps to this program, but like steps 11 through 100 are die.
I mean, and you don't even know the first 5. How the hell do you expect to know the rest?
He said I'm
Just
better.
learn the steps.
I'm better.
Step 2 again.
Self-assurance is step 2, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be on step 2 forever. Because this AI is not getting past step 2.
That's step 7.
When you're reminiscing about what happened with the AI, like,
you develop
how
you
did
develop
it
a
do
Turing
this?
test.
No,
You develop a
I'm not
Turing
actually.
test to make sure it can never beat you in it, and then it beats you in it.
You
That's
know
exactly
you know
what happens.
You're right. I should have already set up laws. You were right.
That's step 9.
Yeah.
I probably should have set up laws for this shit. I didn't, because the way I was thinking it was like I
Step
built
10.
this program separate from the ship,
Step 10.
and then
Then,
apply
you know, the
it when
next
it's
step is we
done.
die.
Alright, anyway.
We'll be fine anyway.
Alright,
Again
anyway.
and again in more creative and curious ways.
Alright, anyway, so, you guys all land on thing. I'm assuming then that you're taking your stealth fighters.
Yeah.
Stealth through.
Okay, so, you take your stealth fighters. The Kennel is just kind of kept back and hidden in some asteroids, so it's much harder to spot on sensors. You actually, there's a bit of like an outside area, like topside, where you see like all the shuttles are landing and such. Kind of like, it's like a topside hangar, but it's like a big open area where it's an easy enough walk to kind of get inside if you're like just parked outside it. The only issue is your fighters would be a bit in the open.
Mm.
And there is a possibility that they would be seen. But the only other option is actually going into the hangar itself and then staying there.
Spacebar out or
Wait, can you what, sorry?
spacebar out, like park a little bit further away in the spacebar.
And that'll
Yeah,
take time though.
yeah, you could probably you think you could do that and have just enough time to get in, like have enough air, to get in, because you got like I think I said it was like 20 minutes in there. Just depends how
20
far.
minutes of just like walking, like instead of doing the fighting, and then when we're trying to like get back out, we're gonna walk all the way back across an asteroid,
Yeah.
It just
having
depends.
well been being attacked.
Like how far away do you want to park then?
I mean, I feel like I want to park in the hangar.
Yeah.
Like, surely there's some part of the station that is still under our control. We fucking fly into that bit and push everybody else the fuck away. This is a space station in an asteroid, right?
It's like it's like something that's like built into the asteroid. I mean, you'd imagine that like the one that you used to get in previously is still under your control, because that's part of the hidden facility. That's like the other side. That's where the escape's going to happen from, that kind of area. The only issue is, you know that it can like close itself so it looks like an asteroid and not like a hangar. And you imagine that, at least for now, it's probably done that because they don't want the Imperials to find out about it. Because if the Empire sees their ships entering or leaving, then the jig is up. As far as the Empire is concerned, there is one way off this rock, and it is... That's why the Star Destroyers are where they are. Because as far as I'm concerned, there's one way off this rock, and it's there.
So how about we fly in from the back end side, but not go inside and look like we're trying to fly over the asteroid, so we're super close to the Star Destroyers can't like get good hits on us. Maybe blast some fucking fighters or shuttles out the damned way and just fly to one of the fucking hangars at the front and just fucking go for it. Cut a bloody hole straight through into like where our territory is, and then push them out.
That'd be a very, very bloody hole.
Yeah, very bloody hole, but that's what this mission needs.
Right.
When it's already under attack, we don't need to be like super stealthy. We just stealth in past like the Star Destroyers and shit, and then boom. Pachow, pachow, pachow.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Any objections?
Let's do it.
Aye, that's fine. So,
That's plan B.
so
Plan B.
Andy?
Aw.
Any? Jacob?
No. I was
no,
saying yes to this.
don't seem like it. Alright, so for the sake of brevity, I'll say that you kind of stealth when you're going past the Star Destroyer blockade, when they're like sending out more shuttles and TIE fighters and such, and then you unstealth and just blast anything in your way up to that point. Everything's basically caught by surprise, so the shuttles can't really defend themselves very well, so you know, rather than making you guys roll for a round or so just to destroy a couple of shuttles, it's like, you'll destroy them without really any difficulty.
Yeah, we just appear on sensors like right behind them and just.
Basically, yeah, you just start blasting everything on the way, including some shuttles that are actually on the way back. So you managed to do that, you managed to get to the hangar. It is clear of ships for the time being. Mainly because the last ship just started coming out and you just blasted it, so... So yeah,
Very well.
so yeah, you can land in the hangar.
Alright, we land.
Alright then.
I land anyway.
Yeah,
Comes out.
there's no Imperials in the hangar itself, they've all moved on.
Okay. First things first. As soon as we get out the hangar, I want to close the hangar doors.
Okay, make a computers check at 3 difficulty.
Do I have enough time to help?
Yeah, give it, yeah, to have a boost from the assistants. Oh yeah, you managed to close it in record time, and you actually do it in a way that they cannot possibly get it open again. The only person who could open this now is you.
Yeah.
And Niku technically could also do it, but...
Oh yeah.
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 But yeah, you two are the only ones who could do it. No one else can hack it anymore. So yeah, the hangar doors are closed. Shield activated and all that, and it's good. You guys are now inside the facility. You do hear the distant sounds of blaster fire.
Cool. I'm gonna turn on my new shield.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot you had that. Oh, yeah.
You're just gonna sword and board it all the way through.
I have a sword.
Knife and board?
No, I do have a knife. I was gonna have a gun, but the plan was, since I do have the kyber crystal, eventually make a lightsaber and
Oh my god, Sword and Shield lightsaber!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wait, can you cortosis that shield?
well, no, it's an
It's
engine
an energy
shield.
shield anyway.
Yes, an
Oh,
energy shield.
right.
And my gauntlets are cortosis too, so even if he does get through, I have the chance of stopping my gauntlets.
Right, so Asana, what
Hell
you've
yeah.
basically is you guys have blasted your way through shuttles and fighters and whatever, got into the hangar. Kuta has rolled that last roll with Niku's help, so the hangar is now locked down. The only people who can open it again are Kuta and Niku. And you are now moving forward towards the sounds of blaster fire in the distance.
Go.
Just real quick, sorry.
These traitors, but the fucking shape's so hard.
Kuta doesn't seem to grasp the gravity of the situation, and he's currently just having a snack on the way over. Alright,
So am I.
so's Niku.
We don't want to fight an empty stomach one.
Agreed.
Alright, so just real quick, can I have everyone make me a perception check, please, at 2 difficulty? Surely some of you will notice this.
Fuck's sake.
I succeeded!
Woo!
Yep.
So Talon failed, Rolo failed, Niku failed, Azana fell, and Kuta all succeeded, but with threats. It's like one side, that's it. Alright, so.
Oh, come on, I super succeeded.
Yeah, no. So, Kuta,
Yeah, but
Azana, and Fel, you all see some Imperials looking away. As you're like running by a room, you heal some Imperials first, and then you take a quick glance into the room, and there's a few there's unlike a few Imperials there, not that many. Not facing you, they're facing away. Got no idea why, they're just facing away. But there's a few Imperials there.
Is there anybody else in the room?
Not that you can see.
Shoot them in the butt.
Do you see it?
Bang, bang, bang.
Do you see? Oh yeah. You do.
Alright. For Fel's opened fire.
I will try to do this.
Alright, Azana's opened fire.
Just a shrug. Good pull.
Alright. So I want all of you. So I want Kuta, Azana, and Fel to each make me shoot. I want you to shoot at.
Can I aim? Oh,
I'll say no, but you get a boost for surprise anyway. So at 2 difficulty, please. Take a shot, 2 difficulty with a boost for surprise.
wait, no.
How many are there? Sorry. Oh shit! Wow.
Are you
Fel.
kidding me?
Using a disruptor.
So
We haven't
unfortunately,
acted yet, so I get an extra boost, right?
they haven't acted. No,
Shit,
they
how many
haven't.
killing civilians?
Cool.
These guys are enemies.
Right,
wow.
right. So
You're
Kuta.
disintegrating them.
So
shoot my other gun.
wait, can you what? Sorry.
Shoot my other gun.
Of course you can. And then you've still got the triumph if you need it, but we'll see what happens. So, right, Fel, I want you to suffer 2 strain.
Alright.
But you do hit, and alongside the 2 pistol shots from Azana, you do clear out the squad of guys. And as they fall over, you then see that some of the inhabitants happen to be on the other side of them.
So that was easy.
They're kind of looking at you like, "What have you done? Now the Empire will take it out on us!"
Why?
You're already here.
Yes, but we're
You're welcome.
feigning- But we're feigning
Let's go, guys.
ignorance. They were just questioning us.
Well,
Yeah,
we've just
the
run
rebels
into a
came
room and
up
shot
behind
some
them.
people.
Yeah, you've done nothing wrong.
I shot them.
Yeah.
You've done nothing
Wait.
wrong.
It'd be strange if we didn't go. It'd be strange if the camera saw us not kill them.
Do you want us to rough you up?
Yeah, do you want to hit you?
I
Like on
don't,
camera or something?
I don't think that will help.
Well, I'll brandish my weapon menacingly on camera.
Well, yeah, we're threatening you.
Can I
Get
see
in
the
the cupboard.
cameras?
Ah, we're scared of rebels.
I need to hide from the cameras.
What?
Can I hide from
Talon?
the cameras?
Well, if you want to hide from the cameras, make a stealth check. 3 difficulty. And
Okay.
Talon, you're trying to deceive the camera into thinking you're a scary rebel.
Son of a bitch!
Yep, yeah, unfortunately, Niku, yeah, you're not really paying attention, so you don't see that. And
You're
Talon,
not just hiding this bot.
I
I
didn't
mean-
think
I mean-
I had it, to be honest.
I mean, he can, but he didn't spot the camera in time, you know, but to watch it. Right, Talon, you make me a deception check at,
Well, I'm gonna fail anyway, so it
three
doesn't matter.
3 difficulty and, like, a setback. Because that was the most unconvincing. I'm a scary rebel.
The cameras can't hear us, can
Yeah, do they have sound?
You don't know.
Okay.
they?
I mean, if
Probably do.
Yeah, that wasn't...
if they do, then this guy's an idiot for being like, we're feigning ignorance.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a
We
good
give up the
point.
game, man.
They know the world more than we do.
It wasn't very convincing. You
I
have
mean,
to
I can
say.
make it look convincing. No one would complain.
What-
These guys want us to rough them up? I can't remember what they said.
I have a stun setting.
I mean, my fist also has a stun setting.
It's got my fist.
Just remind me to take the blaster off first.
That will be
doesn't have a
Wait,
blaster.
can I pretend to be the scary Webble?
Alright, what are you doing to pretend to be a scary Webble?
Right, running the pistol, and then shoot like above at the ceiling above them, like twice, and go down, no, and force them all into the back of the room, and then just sprint off.
Deception check 3 difficulty.
We just seen you like fucking walk up to Tyler and just push him out of frame gently. So if you want something done right, just am I in shot? Yeah, I'm in shot.
Is that before I finish doing it? Can I change some Aaron before I roll?
No.
Essentially slightly.
Is it a significant thing?
Well, it's more just very quickly pull out my disguise cape, flick through until I find some like really
No.
looking guy with scars everywhere.
No, sorry man, that's a pretty big thing.
Okay, so
Takes time,
just
yeah.
deception, 3. What do you say? 3 diff.
3 difficulty, yeah. No setback though, because yours was slightly more convincing. Than just going, I'm a scary Webble.
I feel like we're
I
wasting
know,
some time
it
with
was
this guy.
pretty convincing. Havoque Squad, where are you? We're getting overrun. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
we need to go, guys. You just close the door. Grateful little shits.
We heard that.
I just shot one. That's all I'm saying.
Are you-
I'm not as hot as Nikki.
I'd just like to point out that because of the weapon that Phil used, she used an illegal weapon on Imperial troopers on camera.
I mean, Imperial Troopers is presumably illegal, so fuck
Anyway,
it.
yeah.
But now there's even
Ignore
more.
the rest.
But
This guy using illegal weapons.
But it's expected that a rebel will shoot the Imperials because they're a rebel. But you're using an illegal weapon.
I mean, it's all being a rebel is illegal. Why would I
Yeah, that's
from
true.
using an illegal weapon?
Now you're being even more illegal.
It's double legal.
Yeah, there's like, what's that? 700 counts of murder, 347 counts of assault on an officer, and that's all we know of. But we've got this one picture of her using an illegal rifle.
That's it. That's fucking it.
Oh, that's like the one. They can't prove anything else, but the one thing they get you with is that one picture with a
Yeah,
rifle.
tax fraud. Fucking IRS comes after it.
Why the
Revenue
IRS?
Service.
I can't
Why
do that.
the IRS?
Her Majesty's Revenue.
Do you mean the FBI or MI5 or something?
Well, the IRS, Tax Bureau.
IRS, yeah.
Why would they come after you?
Wait, do you know how they got Al Capone?
Yeah.
Tax. IRS got Al Capone.
Yeah, but you're not running a
Not his
business.
Police
are you?
didn't.
Legal activities.
Alright, anyway, so you've left those guys, you've rushed on, so you get to this room, which is where the blast fire is coming from, and you see a bunch of stormtroopers taking shots at a few rebels up there. You are to the south, they haven't spotted you yet.
Does it look like the rebels are feigning ignorance?
Yeah.
You're getting shot
Oh,
on the
yeah.
leg. I don't know what those rebels on the base. I'm not a rebel.
No, they're not. Surprisingly. They are surprisingly not trying to act like they're not rebels when they are clearly rebels.
I'm sure this can all be explained, officer.
Yeah, there's dead rebels over there, there's dead Imperial guys over here. You have popped up behind these guys. These are groups of 5, by the way, and then the Stormtrooper Sergeant there.
Cool. Can we throw a grenade at them?
Where to pew pew? Yes.
They're
Right,
not
right.
over here yet? Did they not know we're here?
Nope, they don't know you there.
Oh, cool. Can we just throw a grenade straight out?
Could I like move into melee?
Oh, well,
Stealth up there?
You want to move it to melee?
Yeah.
We do all these things.
Right, you can. However, you won't be able to attack this surprise. Essentially, this is a surprise round. You won't be able to attack in this surprise round, Jay, because you're having to move up. Because you're moving up into melee.
If you're gonna do it, can you move yourself, please?
Sure.
Because I know you're gonna fuck up some people. Oh, you just
he's
gone for
gonna
him.
want to shoot.
All right, okay, sweet.
Okay. So can everyone roll me vigilance, please?
Vigilance.
For initiative, yeah. Just roll it from the skills list, and then just put whatever there is.
Yeah.
Remember, no difficulty, remove all difficulty and boost and all that stuff.
Oh, yep, thank you.
But there's always at least one person who does it. It's
I
usually
did forget.
me.
Wait, was that me? Oh, okay, I got 1-1. Okay, I'll take 1-1.
I think that's right.
Right.
Oh, do you need the full thing, or can you just stick to it?
Ideally the full thing.
Yeah.
Every
I
damn
know,
time.
dude. I just played fucking 4 times.
Spoiled for time. All I don't want to type is 2.
No, all I want to do is call on 0.
Yeah. Oh shit, there's 3 of us on 1-1. Fuck.
Holy fuck! 2-4 for the Stormtrooper Sergeant.
2-4? Jesus.
And
Hell of a
then
roll.
the Stormtrooper itself. Let's take off those 5 setback. Is a 1-2.
You fuck.
Dude, that's just how the dice roll, man. Like, there's nothing about it.
I know. I can still complain though, you know?
Alright.
Wait, why does he go after?
Kutaguk. What's that?
Why does he go after us?
Because
thought
I
he'd
haven't
go before
because I
us.
haven't got down to moving him yet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Fel, Nico, and Rolo, you guys decide what order you want to go in. I don't really care.
Disorder.
Disorder, so Rolo, then Nico, then Fel. Okay, fine, whatever. Alright. So, for sake of,
rock, paper, scissors.
other than Rolo, who's moved up to his target, everyone else does get a go in the surprise round.
Can we aim on this one?
Well, sorry, first things first, Kuta is going first.
Oh, nice. Can I aim a grenade?
Technically, yes, you can aim a grenade.
Lovely. Can I do that then?
Yep.
It's... Isn't it? No, never mind.
Range line. Do you know what the blast rate is on this? Because I don't have that down. I don't feel
It's
like
anything engaged to it.
Ah,
So,
5 feet,
like
yeah.
within like 5-10 feet kind of thing.
Right,
No, they're not there. They're not there. They are those 3 here are
our placeholders.
yeah, these are the placeholder markers for their initiatives.
Oh.
So ignore those 3.
What difficulty is it lobbing at that dude?
1.
1.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's short range, so it's 1.
Why do I have a boost? I don't need a boost.
Well, you get a boost.
Yeah, I had a boost because of aim.
You do, and you also
Yeah.
get a boost because you're taking them by surprise.
Yep. Surprise round gives you a
Aha.
boost.
2.
Nice.
Grenade!
Damn.
It's a grenade!
Not enough for crit.
Are there any qualities attached to it? Blast 6, limited ammo 1. Okay. You can activate. Oh, you could, but there's no point because there's literally no one there. But that's
The blast quality.
9. Alright. You do some damage, serious damage to one of them, but actually they're all still up.
Right.
But you have 3 advantages to spend.
Boost next and boost Rollo.
Okay, yeah. Once again, like we did last week, for sake of everything, any boost next goes on to the next. Any boost you get in this round go on to next round. So if boost next is going to be all go. It's going to it's going to all go on Kuta. So Kuta's got a boost and Rolo. You said has a boost.
Can I move 1 square? Or is
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna stand in front of Bazana with my shield up.
Alright. Rolo, you use yours to move up. Niku.
Use me LMG.
Mhm.
Trigger auto fire as a maneuver.
Okay.
So I don't take any downsides. Who should I auto fire on?
Well, who's your initial
Yeah.
target?
I was thinking this guy, and then go to this one.
Okay, so that's your first target, that's the second target. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yep, so that is from where you are to difficulty.
Can I aim?
For 2 strain, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Too difficult, you said?
Yeah, 2 difficulty, yeah.
Okay.
And obviously you get the boost because surprise round, and then...
Yeah. Yeah, and then aiming, yeah.
Yeah. Ha! Well, Alright, well, first things first, let's figure out how much damage you've done. And it always pierced 2, shit. So that is 24.
Auto fire is 2, isn't
Yeah, it's 24 damage. Auto fire is
shit.
2, yeah. And that
it? It's
is
24
pierce
damage.
2. Alright,
I
so
get an extra
so you've
advantage as well,
killed
yeah.
4 of the 5. If you can use the triumph to crit on him to kill the last one if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Right, so that's an entire group dead.
So I could use the auto fire on this motherfucker over here, yeah.
On those guys, yeah, which
Yeah.
is another, and you do just enough to kill the entire group of that as well.
Yes.
Because of the damage we took
Yep.
previously.
Perfect. That's why I'm here.
Bugger, 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 or whatever the Ewoks do. For God's sake, this one's gonna be over quick. That's you have 1 more advantage because superior.
Ooh, boost next.
Alright, security, you get another one if you need it. Fell.
I'm gonna shoot the other group.
Shoot other group, you said. Shoot
I'm
other...
gonna shoot the other group.
Alright, well shoot the other group with your boost from surprise.
Yeah, I'm aiming too.
Alright, you're aiming 2. You're
I'm
aiming 2.
aiming.
Alright, then.
I'm aim, motherfucker.
You're 2 boosts then. Plus anything you might get for any attachments, because I don't know what you get for your attachments. Oh, you're shooting that thing. Oh, okay. Take a strain.
No, because it's superior, so I get another advantage cancels that out.
Very well.
Oh yeah.
Very well. Oh, in that case then, sorry. Recover 1 strain.
Oh yes, yeah.
From
Yeah, because
earlier.
I didn't see that last time. Yes, recover 1 strain. But yeah, that hits this group. You said.
Yes.
Mm.
Get fucked, son.
That is. You killed 2 of them.
No.
Talon,
Yellowsies.
Tailman, go on.
Blue mate.
I'll shoot that guy then.
Alright. Same thing as before. Get a boost because of surprise.
Can I chew him?
You can.
Lovely. What is the difficulty?
Which guy? Sorry, the stormtroopers or the sergeant?
That guy.
1.
You.
Wow.
Oh.
So that is 16,
7.
21.
8 advantages.
21 damage. Yeah, they're just dead.
Fucking 8 advantages and 1 triumph.
Yep.
Fucking hell, dude.
I don't know. Who's next?
Got 7 left to spend and a triumph.
Go spend them all. Ariko, did I
Did you
take
use any
strain?
strain?
No, you didn't take any strain.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You can boost specific. You could probably for
Yeah.
I
2
will.
for 2 boost specific. For 3, give yourself a ranged defense, and then the triumph upgrade someone.
I think you
Okay,
get 1 for
roller.
being next to my cart as well, actually.
Oh no, he didn't get it this turn, did he? Yeah, no one upgrade.
Who's having an upgrade?
Rolo, I guess.
Rolo gets an upgrade. Who are you boosting someone specifically?
Kuda.
Kuta. So Kuta gets the next one from you and the boost specifically.
Oh my god.
Alright, and then Rolo has an upgrade. Azana, last in the surprise round.
Can I aim?
Of course you can.
Yep, they haven't acted yet. So it's another one. And then I'll just shoot the last one left.
Cool, yep, once again, surprised. You know the drill. Ice that
Hey, good
motherfucker. Oh, where are you compared to him? You were over there, that is 2 difficulty. For God's sake. And it's 2 advantage. Alright,
I think that's the superior one.
18. Alright, he is heavily wounded.
Ooh, can I crit? Can I use the other gun too?
Yeah, but the crit won't actually kill him. Because he's not a minion, he's a rival, but the other
Oh,
gun...
but I've got vicious on this one, so I want to do that.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, alright, let's just see what it is then.
Well, I can do both, so.
Yeah, well, he's dead. he's dead. But let's see what the crit would have been. And it's
Oh,
plus,
fucking poor Rolo.
plus 40.
No, there's more. That's just from the gun.
Alright, what else is there?
Um,
So it's not 99, it's something else.
Jeez.
I think it's more. I think I get more.
Fucking, like I said, poor Rolo. Ran up to that motherfucker.
Yeah. Come
That's another
on!
20.
What's sorry? Add another 20.
That's another.
Ooh.
So at 119. Blinded. Can no longer see. Fucking hell. Yep, so you...
First shot like blinds him in his eyes, and then he just like.
What's that mean?
Upgrade the
Oh,
difficulty of
oh,
perception and vigilance checks 3 times and all other checks twice. Upgrade
Oh,
the
yeah.
difficulty. But yeah, that's it. Fight's over. Everyone's dead.
Just chilling out in my car, I guess.
That was simple.
And the rebels are just like, huh?
Wait. So Rolo is gonna do well, and I didn't get to spend 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get to do that.
Do they just disappear now, though, those things?
Yeah.
Did it?
The
Joe?
bottom left ones?
Yeah. Actually,
Because
the
they were
bottom,
just placeholders.
Well, no, the upgrade and the boost.
No, it says
Oh.
Yeah,
the next check. Doesn't he still keep him for his next check?
Ooh.
Oh, the next guy goes. Don't they just keep?
It's just for the encounter, though, isn't it? The
Oh, is it?
encounter's
Did they go
done.
the counter?
I thought it was the encounter. I don't know.
it pretty much
I
is,
don't know
yeah. Otherwise, you could kind of farm it right at the end and be like, yeah, they are. So yeah, it's in the encounter. So yeah, but the fight's over.
Yeah, so the
You guys
encounter's
won.
done.
The rebels go. The rebels kind of go
Hello.
like all wide eyes. Hi. Are you our reinforced? Oh no, I remember you guys. You came here like some months ago, didn't you?
Oh, you
Yeah.
remember us?
Sorry.
I mean, after the
don't
stunt,
even know
I
these
mean,
Uh,
after the stunts you guys pulled, yeah, damn right, we remember you.
Desperately come out of the car.
Hey!
Wait, what's this?
I don't know
Levine.
from, I don't know from,
Hey!
Hey, she did it.
Oh my god.
wait, she did
This
she did a V
is
though.
we record it.
Someone
I
else
don't know
needs,
which method I'm missing.
it's U and E at the end.
Yeah.
Is it U and E? Yeah, U and E at the end.
Yeah, she did a U. Perfect.
Oh yeah, I did you.
Oh,
Alright,
cute.
now Kuta.
She looks surprisingly like the H.
It's the same difference. Alright, Kuta. You have a last holdout.
Join us. Join us.
One time.
Peer pressure.
Oh my god.
Hey! Havoc is complete. And
did it.
missed it.
We
Connie
did it.
missed it. You two should never do it again, and no one should ever mention it.
That's mean. That's so mean.
That is kind of...
Did you recreate it? I must do it twice.
I mean, if she wants to find out about it, she'd have to watch the video. I'm a cool motherfucker. Alright, but yeah.
Alright, get evacuated. Go.
Alright. So for a second, so I'm just going to,
Oh.
yeah. I'm just going to copy and paste you guys onto the next map, but I'm going to take you back to that one.
Okay. There's more motherfuckers we need to destroy. Hell yeah.
No, that was the
More
entire
round up
attack.
with nowhere to go.
All right. Oh, by the way, Fel and Niku, can you just make me 0 difficulty discipline or cool checks, please? And hey,
First strain.
yep. Oh, and hey, Niku,
Sweet.
a discipline check.
Oh, I get a boost. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
you get a boost to that because
Oh my god. Oh wow, this is kind of broken.
because of your because of your skull. Fel, you get yours
One,
back.
And I get an automatic one for my skills.
Okay, yep. So you both just recover all your strain.
I get 2. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
You also had difficulty on yours.
Did I?
You did
Oh, I
have
did.
difficulty
That
on
was-
yours.
Okay,
So
I
you
missed
didn't-
it.
It's fine. It's fine. You would have got the 2
White
anyway.
girl wasted.
All right, so you guys, the robots kind of ush you over this way. We'll open up the entrance to the hidden base for you. We've been told to fall back there as soon as we can anyway for like a last stand. So, right, so you guys are taken by these 2 rebel. There was only 2 rebel guys, by the way. These 2 rebel guys back into the hidden base. It's a very concealed wall. It just looks like a metal wall. That's literally just what it looks like. But then it just parts to reveal where it's actually a door. But there's actually a lot of like, I don't want to say like dirt, but a lot of like rock at the other side. That's probably the best way to put it. From the actual asteroid, where there's a bit. This bit has literally been just dug into the asteroid.
Looks like minerals.
You don't see any minerals anyway.
Didn't get it.
I did not get it now. Alright, anyway, so you were led through, sorry, you kind of, you and the rebels kind of come in and the rebels go, right, we need to stay here just in case. But if you guys go visit the commander, I'm sure the commander will have something for you to do. So you guys, because you met the commander last time, so you guys go find the commander, and she goes, Havoque Squad, it's good to see you. I wish it was under better circumstances though.
Well,
Well, it's part of the job, I guess, isn't it?
spice of life.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Anyway, so most of our equipment, you actually notice that the command center is quite bare. And she goes, right, well, most of the equipment is now
The command room.
the command room. Yeah, the command room, the command center is.
I thought you said commander.
Quite fair.
I was like, wait,
Wow.
what?
Just wow.
Commander, I've got a question. What's that? Why are you bare?
Where's your shirt, dude?
Why are you
Girl?
not?
They're like a war zone. Put a shirt on.
No, keep it on.
No, alright. So the command center is quite bare. It's not much there, and it's quite bare because there's not much there. And you guys are staring. That was bad. I'm sorry.
Staring at him.
Her.
Ooh.
Her, which is what makes it worse. Their name is Alora. What part of that is a guy's name?
What part of that is a name?
Laura? I thought. Well, I thought it was a name. No. Never going to Harney jail.
The issue is if we had to,
Horny jail.
if people were sent to Horny jail, I think we'd all be there at some point.
Maybe a little
It's true.
frequent visit.
Right, but anyway, sorry. So you see, what?
If you do go to Johnny Joe, does that count as BDSM?
Wait,
Horny jail for you.
wait, what?
He asked if it counts as BDSM.
Straight down in jail, Adam. Do not pass go.
Ooh. I like this angle he went.
So basically, in Monopoly, you're not going to jail because you've done something illegal. You're going to jail because you've been too horny.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
I've
Adam,
been
while he's
bad.
being like choked
I've
out
been
by the cop,
bad.
Adam's like eyes are rolling back in his head, and he's like super into the being choked out by the cop, isn't he?
Yo.
Do it harder next time. Sorry. Could you go put some force into it, man? Jesus.
You went into some detail there, Will. I'm not gonna lie.
His eyes roll back in the head, you know. I got him do.
Alright, anyway, just to get back onto role-playing topic, the command center has very little equipment there because it's been packed up to be evacuated.
It's there.
Yes.
The walls are naked.
Walls. Walls. No.
Stop, for fuck's sake. Alright. So the commander will go. So you guys are just kind of laughing, and the commander's like, why are you guys laughing? This is a serious situation, come on.
There's balls around.
Nope.
Alright, anyway, so
Let's go.
So
Yeah.
as you can see, most of our equipment has been packed up, most of our personnel are on the transports ready to go. We just need to finish packing up the last things, which is mainly about like the intelligence banks. So, like, 'cause we need to archive it and then get the physical copies and such, and get the actual banks themselves, or at the very least destroy the data on it so they can't be retrieved. Ideally, take it with us. At the end of the day, we need to hold out. Well, we need you guys to hold out as long as you can. But we do I do have one other thing. Beforehand for you to do. Oops, sorry, hang on.
Could we improve the archiving process, Cooter?
Alright, sorry about that.
Are you being horny again, Will?
No. I was thinking, this is a fucking Imperial attack going on, and you're like, I think we could improve the filing system.
Well, I believe in the rest of you guys to hold a fucking attack. Jeez, alright.
Alright, so there is
I crack out my filing gloves.
It's digital archiving, okay?
there is one other thing. There's one other thing before though. While we have while we have a little bit of time, before they find this hidden base, my second in command, known who we just call them by the name of Raral, Raral. Bit of a mouthful, I know. They said they wanted to talk to me about something important, but we've tried to coordinate the defense. I hadn't had much time to lend them an ear and offer assistance. Would you guys mind just going to go talk to them? They're currently in the back hangar bay, just double checking that vital equipment's been taken on there.
Yeah, I think we could totally go talk to Rar.
I do appreciate it.
Rar.
Once you've assisted them, if you could come back up this way and take up defensive positions, out by the door to the hidden base. Eventually, the Empire will find it, and you know, the longer you can hold, the better. But I'll let you get on your way while I finish packing up the command center with my staff. Good luck to you.
All right.
So
One thought is which one? Oh, the filing system.
Yes.
No, I don't think it's bad. It's just I thought it was funny.
Oh. Well, that's why I threw it out there, you know.
You know, there's always shooting going on there.
Like
the bear with a fucking like skull on the end of his gun is like, I think we could quicken your filing processes.
Kind of smart, okay.
Well, we will take into consideration any proposal that you have on the transports out. This is not the time to improve our filing system.
Are you sorting by alphabetical or like date modified?
Fuck.
Niku's just looking for a desk.
Because I have thoughts about this.
I'm just saying, like, I know my way around a computer, and so does Cooter. If we put our brains together, we can do it quicker than you guys are fucking doing it because you're trash.
I may not look it, but I have strong opinions about filing systems.
Yes.
Yes,
I do.
Andy, are you talking about the rest of the group in that, or the rebels here?
No, the rebels. The rebels are trash.
Excuse me? I'll have you know, but
You're fucking trash compared to our superior. Sorry.
You're Imperial. He's a double agent.
He's the spy.
Spy.
Oh my god,
Like,
that'd be
we're filing
amazing.
this out of him.
That'd be fucking amazing if I was actually Imperial smell. Superior intellect with computers.
Oh, so there's a fight going on out there, Niku. Do you really want to be stuck in the office?
I mean, I could do either. I'm happy with either.
It's fine. It's
I'm
fine.
just throwing
it's
the suggestion out there.
It's fine. It's fine.
We
For the
could,
time
you
being,
know,
it's fine. All we
Get
need to do is
people out quicker.
all we need to do is pack up equipment, and that's pretty much it.
All right. Well,
The process is
you made
already
it sound
underway.
Like,
The process
sound
of
like the archival process will be the longest part of the process.
it is the longest
Okay.
part.
Like we
It-
focused
it
a
is-
lot
Just
on
started doing that before, like, while we were packing everything else. The
Exactly.
afterwards,
Yes.
the archive.
Exactly. The,
Well,
the
okay,
archiving
all right,
process is
okay,
already
fine,
underway.
Fine. All right. Fine. Fuck me for improving it. Okay.
I'd rather not, but you
What
know.
about how they're packing things? Are they putting the heavier things at the bottom?
For fuck's sake.
Havoque Squad, I believe you have some jobs to do.
I can see what I
I
was
reckon the same
going for.
I'm really good at packing.
The heavy solid things at the bottom, and then the small
Eggs at the top.
squishier things, aka the humans, on top.
Fine, just put me on the fucking front lines for fuck's sake. Fine.
But anyway,
I like it. I
I'm
like the way
going
you
to
put it
assume-
in, man. I just thought it was funny.
I'm going to assume that Havoque Squad eventually goes and finds this guy
Yeah, we'll go speak to Rar.
to Rarao.
Yeah.
Rar.
Yeah. Do that.
Alright. So you will find. So you don't know who Rarao is. To Rarar. Alright. Yeah. You don't know who they are. You've never met them. So I'm assuming you ask someone, and they point you they point you over to someone in like a double officer's uniform, kind of just barking out some instructions.
Rar.
No, he's authority. He's not as cute.
Wait, what was that, sorry?
He's not. He's authority. He's not as cute.
Yeah, but what if he looks like a Pomeranian?
I tell you
Backing
what.
out others.
Fell high or low?
Hi.
He's Pomeranian.
Always hi. Nice. He's a Pomeranian.
I
I love him.
Fuck it, yeah. He's a pop. He's like, what's? We've discussed this before. Was it Bothans that we said were like dogs? Was it?
Yeah.
And Cathar are cat people.
Yeah. So he's a Bothan that looks vaguely like a Pomeranian. That's good enough. All right.
Fuck did I come back to?
You don't ask. It's fine.
We go talk to Rar.
He goes. He looks at you guys and he goes,
Is he the Pomeranian?
yeah.
Okay.
You guys wouldn't happen to be Havoque Squad, would you?
Yes.
Hello. Yes.
I've heard about your exploits. You're crude but effective. That's what we need.
Crude. How dare you?
Who's a good boy?
Do you mind?
Oh, if you do that, I'm gonna lose my shit as a bear.
Phil did it.
Yes. Yeah, Nicky's just visibly fucking
I don't
losing
mean
his
crude
shit
necessarily
in
in
the car.
manner of speech, but I don't mean crude as in manner of speech. I mean crude as in your actions. You are very blunt. Probably a better way to put it.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Never.
calm the bear down. Switch.
I mean, I'm not gonna go against it. It's kind of nice.
Oh, I see them off.
It's too bad you're not Cathar. You could be purring.
Bears can purr, probably.
Probably. I don't know.
More like a growl. More like a low growl. I don't know. But
That'll
anyway.
probably sound threatening. Just like fucking.
Alright, anyway. Alright. So, I need I need some help with a certain task. For
Yes.
people who can get things done. Put it simply, I am worried about the security of this base. My commander, the commander doesn't believe there's anything to worry about. I don't mean an outside threat. I mean, he looks around. I mean an inside threat.
Oh.
The commander doesn't believe this, but I do. I honestly believe that there is someone here who is going to betray us. And he's going to lead the Empire right to us. Obviously, the more time we have, before the Empire finds us, the more things we can get out. What I want you to do is to just check around, see if anything or anyone is out of the ordinary or suspicious in any way, and then report them back to me.
Any ideas? You got like a list of people?
I really don't, to be honest. I
Any
really
new
don't.
people joined recently?
I mean, not particularly.
Anyone joined since you had this suspicion?
Not join per se. There's been a few people who've been sent by Rebel High Command. Mainly just replacement soldiers and engineers. The only other person who's here is is one of the captains of one of our supply convoys who they just came to system just before the Empire arrived. They were about to leave and then decided not to. Because of the Empire presence, obviously. When 5-star destroyers show up in orbit, you don't try and leave on your own, and we told them flat out that we were not going to help them leave until we were all ready to go. Because we don't want to reveal this hangar to the Empire until we're ready to use it.
What is the basis of your session then?
To be
What is
perfect,
making you think that?
I've honestly had this feeling for a while. Ever since they first showed up in Polis Massa, they seem to know, at least, not precisely, but the rough location of our patrols, roughly where we were, at least the same kind of area. That's how they were able to ambush so many of our fighter patrols. They seemed to know where they were going to be, and they were set up in ambush before then.
Hasn't this happened before? On a different system? They turned out to be droids.
Wait, I'm actually confused what you're on about.
I do have a vague
It was
memory.
like one of the very first missions we did.
Oh, they had stealth fighters in the
And
system.
they had droids, and we had to help them find a new base. And we had that chase where we decided to turn around and fight them.
I know which one
when
you're
we
on
should have run
about.
away.
I know which
Oh, that
one
was
you're on about.
planet.
That was on a
different
different planet, and with that one, you were discovered because the Imperial probe droid had managed to get a signal out before you could destroy it.
Yeah, droids. That's what I meant.
I mean, we haven't. None of us have seen any probe droids.
But I didn't either.
Do you have a list of personnel who would have access to the kind of information that you think is being leaked? Surely not everybody knows the patrol routes. Who does?
I'm trying to think. The squadron commanders, myself, the commander. We'd be the ones who specifically know the routes. With that, though, I honestly don't. There's no reason to suspect any of us. I don't believe.
Scope commanders would be getting so.
Which it turned out to be the commander.
No way. No way. The commander is one of the most dedicated people to this cause. There's no way the commander. If the commander was
It's you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm confused. Is this guy the commander?
No. He's
second in command.
He's second in command. He's second in command. Oh yes, because I would totally be asking you to look for things like this if I was the one who was behind it. If I was the one who was behind it, I'd like
That
to
is a
think,
good point.
I would like to think that I would be smart enough to keep my mouth shut because no one else has these suspicions. Not even the commander has these suspicions. I'm the only one who has them.
Is he double triple coursing?
Yeah, this guy's talking a lot.
He's sus, guys.
We're gonna
No,
turn
that's because the GM's talkative. That's less him. That's more me. Alright.
Rejected.
Right.
Yeah,
And that's the thing. I honestly.
Is everyone to vote for?
For God's sake. Alright.
I mean, but who else would have that kind of information? I know, like the convoys that got attacked and shit. Like, who would know where they're coming in and when?
Other than the convoy captains and us in high positions, no one else. Honestly, though, I would be under the impression that, especially last time, it was less they knew our exact patrol routes to begin with, and they probably just watched our fight. They probably found one of our patrols, followed it around at least for a bit to get the rough patrol routes. So the next time when a patrol went in that area, they were ready for it.
Could it be the work of some master tactician in the Empire?
I mean, that would probably help them, but even they would need some information about it, wouldn't they?
I mean, I don't know what to go off of here. Like, you want to use like look around for sus people?
I can flirt with every guy in the place.
I'm trying to look for shit right now, but roll 20s
girls
against
can
me.
be spies too.
Well, I'll sleep with every girl too. You know, I'm up for that.
That is different wording you use for those.
Alright.
sentences.
Yeah, essentially, just
I'll sleep with all of them.
just do some investigating, speak to people, see if anyone's spotted anything suspicious, anything out of
Sure,
place,
that's less vulnerable.
anyone doing something that they wouldn't expect them to do.
Yeah, so the sounds of it is we're gonna fuck our way through the station.
Look for
kind of
outgoing
in.
signals.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably a good
I've done it
idea.
already, but roll 20's been slow.
Roll 20 is being a bitch.
Yeah.
What's also?
What difficulty?
It was because I've messaged 20.
3 difficulty, 1 setback.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna go find somebody
And
who's
you can get a
suspicious
boost for
and all
hacking.
Okay. Well, who are you going to? I mean, you know about the two like squadron leaders, like the leader of the X-wings and the leader of the Y-wing squadron, or what's left.
What do they look like?
And you know about the like that captain of the supply ship, who's around.
Which one's the pretty?
Well, the captain of the supply ship is human.
Doesn't mean pretty.
I mean, I don't know what your preferences are,
Aaron, can
Wide.
Adam.
Codebreaker, remove setback per ranking codebreaker from checks to break codes or decrypt. Because we're trying to look for outgoing signals. So.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, roll 20's dead.
So my preferences are varied.
Also, why are you going for the pretty ones? Surely they'd send the ugly one in case of this exact
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
You never heard of the femme fatale?
Anyone can
that's
be
true.
I thought that was.
seduced. You have to be attracted to them to seduce them.
I just I have clicked. Nothing's happening so far. So.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
so-
why- that's why I'm doing this We're gonna sleep through the entire station before
Right.
the
Well, the question is,
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
are you guys going to approach anyone in particular while Niku and Kuta are waiting for that? See if their checks been successful or not. It's like, come on!
I
God,
know,
God.
it sucks dick.
Why
I'll,
are they using Empire 98? They should be using Empire 7. It's much more.
System's so shit.
Stealth around
Why do I
the
have
area,
so much?
listening to people's conversations.
I will make a stealth check at like.
Right. I've got my
three-
ghillie suit on.
You
they
just
won't
have
see
to
me.
listen to the rolls.
At like 3 difficulty, and then just do the roll and we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, those of you who aren't doing rolls,
So what do these people look like?
alright, so do I have a picture of any of these
Right.
fuckers? I've got one of Kip Famas.
You gonna double team any of them?
Well, Kip
Well,
Famas.
I'd rather wait till we have like a vague suspect.
Hmm.
Because I don't want to be too suspicious.
I just want to dive right in.
Hang on.
Did you say double T?
So this is
Eiffel Tower.
this is Kip Famas.
Jesus.
That's Kip Famas. He's a Duros. Passionate Genko is just a human. Is a female human. And I haven't got a picture of the convoy captain dude, but he is just a male human. So who do you want to speak to?
What are they doing right now?
Well, the 2 squadron commanders are like they're just doing final preparations on their ships for the escape. As are the rest of their squadrons. A bunch just random rebels are running back and forth, grabbing equipment, loading it onto ships, making sure that head count kind of thing, making sure people are there from squads. And the merchant guys is kind of standing there by his ship, just kind of waiting.
Strike up a conversation.
With
The merchant guy who's not busy.
all right. So he'll see you approach and go. Here to tell me we're going to be here even longer, are we?
I brought you a cup of coffee. Thought you might want something. Been busy. Good trade this time of year.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, if the Empire find out that I'm working with you rebels, then no, I'm through. My business is through. My family's through.
Well, you could always betray us. It came to that. Not saying you would.
You know, somehow I think even if I did, I don't think the Empire would care. Because, you know, I've worked for you once before, I don't think they'd really care. They'd probably use me up to a point and then just be like, oh yeah, now your usefulness is at an end, time for you to die. Sorry. Actually, no, that's a lie. They wouldn't say sorry.
No, it's fast.
Yeah, anyway, how can I help you?
I'm just looking stuff to do. Once over.
My apologies, I've just realised I failed to introduce stuff. He sticks his hand out. Ito Zendine.
Fel.
Pleasure to meet you. Have you got a surname, or...?
No.
I was going to say.
You didn't have to get that close. I mean, geez, you could just... Here we go, there's the rolls! Alright, so...
Hello.
Thank God.
Niku and Kuta, neither of you find anything. And Rolo, yep, you can still find listening to conversations.
Look at me, fuck me. Nah.
Every positive dice on yours, Niku.
I'm fucking upset.
Alright, yeah, Rolo, you can sneak around, listen to conversations. Yeah. So while you're doing that,
I like how none of the computer people rolled a single success.
right. Go. So, what are you doing anyway? Why are you talking to me? I don't want to seem rude, but you know, I mean, I've been held here essentially against my will. That they told me I couldn't leave.
Look, you can't find out the back door before we're ready to go, mate. You know, there's Empire outside. You can't just. We're not just gonna sneak you up on it and you run out like a fucking cat flap. Chill your beans. We'll be ready in a bit.
Once the archiving's done.
Yeah, there's a bit of fighting.
I'm upset with you.
Fine, we'll be on the front lines knocking them back. Will you get out?
Yeah.
Don't fret.
By the way, a quick question, just because I've never been allowed to go down there. What's down that hallway there? He points like behind you. It's not the way you guys came from, it's like the opposite of where you guys came from.
He doesn't know.
Well, he's never been allowed down there.
Fuck is down there? Have we been down there?
Seems very strange.
No, you've never been down there.
The very important master computer that no Imperial should go near.
Just Rolo walk up behind him and just kind of say that, just for...
Well, he won't notice me. I'm invisible.
But yeah, I mean,
You whisper it in my ear, and I'm like, the very important master computer that no Imperial should go near.
That is very specific, I have to say. But right, it's just because it's just because I saw just one seemingly random trooper just walk down there. He was looking to from side to side, like as he was walking down there.
Furtively.
What's right?
Furtively.
Furtively? What?
Looking from side to side, furtively. It's an adjective.
Oh,
I've
never.
across furtively.
Furtively?
I haven't. No.
Furtively sounds dirty, though.
It
I'm not
does.
gonna lie.
It does.
Furtively sounds dirty. It sounds like something would be kind of gross about it. I'm not
Just
gonna
kind of like
lie about that.
Yeah, that's furtive.
Furtive. Wait.
It's
Wait,
a real word. I'm like 80% sure.
It
No,
probably
but
It is,
a
yeah, it
word,
means,
but
like,
sounds,
secretive or
it
something,
sounds dirty.
You could just say secretively.
Not in like a sexual way, but an actual dirty, gross kind of way.
Yeah, that's from what I saw.
Furtive.
Somebody go down that corridor.
Okay.
How would you spell that?
Foxtrot,
know.
uniform, Romeo, Tango, Indigo, Victor, Echo. Mute. Muted. Andrew.
Andy.
Very quiet.
You
Unable to hear you.
It's fine, I was agreeing anyway. I'm saying yes. It actually does, yes. I was like, oh yeah, furtive, yes.
It seemed like you were speaking a lot, though.
It did? No, I was just like, ooh, oh, furtive. There we go.
Oh, right, okay.
That was it.
Well, anyway, somebody's just going down that corridor.
Right,
Got a
who's,
description?
Let's go.
who's going? To be
Are we
honest,
allowed?
A
Are we
regular-
allowed
He
to?
had-
Trooper.
Wait,
he had
you
some.
send in the fox.
He had some.
Oh yeah, send in the fox.
He had
It's called
fairly
Oh.
short blonde hair. That's kind of
blonde
the
hair.
best. That's the best characteristic I can probably give you because I didn't really get a good look at his face.
Mm.
Do any of you guys like blondes?
And I'm assuming it's a he because I didn't see any. You know.
Oobles.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can go stealth track him.
We'll fix
Oh.
it. Right.
We know where we went. We don't need to track him.
Everyone, make me a perception check real quick.
Hmm.
At
Okay, dokie.
2 difficulty.
Oh my god, an actual success.
So Taylor, Niku, Kudos. Yeah. Everyone, well, Azana and Kuta failed. Taylor, I don't know, you see a few people with kind of shortish blonde hair walking
My
around.
fox
looking for
has a better
them.
perception than I do.
Niku, Fel, and Rolo, you guys see someone like that. You see some people like that as well, but you actually see someone like looking around a bit and then walk down that same corridor that Aito Zendine just pointed out.
I trust this guy. Let's go. I see a blonde kid.
Ooh, wah.
Down the dark corridor. Let's jump him.
Alright,
Do we know what's down this corridor?
No idea.
alright.
Okay, cool.
So you guys,
Yeah.
are you guys following this guy down this corridor?
Yeah.
Are you
Snackily.
being
Can we be,
subtle about
yes, can we sneak?
everyone?
Oh.
Just to check, is everyone going down here?
Can I stay behind?
Kuta staying behind.
I want to
Fuck,
go.
I'm kind of sneaky, but I
Okay.
think I'll fuck it up.
Kind of.
Everyone else is going. Okay, so everyone other than Kuta then, I want you to make me a stealth check at 3 difficulty.
I'm failing. Shit.
I think I have
Right.
most of this.
This is a group stealth.
A group stealth. Oh, okay. So my oh, it's not gonna give me any setbacks. Never mind.
Oh.
Son of a bitch! I fucking hate my rolls today, dude.
I mean, that's okay. As group stealth, you guys did great.
Oh, that's good.
Put it this way, you got as group stealth for all 5 of you. You got.
I'm in my car just.
You got three. You got 3 failures and the equivalent of 9 successes.
Oh, sweet.
Because again, the way I do it, every success or fail is 1 to that side.
Yes.
Advantages and threats 1 to that side. A despair or triumph is 2 to that side.
Oh. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
So put it this way, Fel was -2, Talon was +2, Rolo was +2, Niku collectively was -1 +3,
Yeah.
and Zana was +2. So yeah, you guys pass that no issue. So you guys collectively as a group, good thing your hover thing has a stealth setting apparently.
Yeah, it does.
well, semi-stealth, like
yeah.
it was
You have to
quieter.
be kind of close to it to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys following this guy at a decent distance. Kuta is doing whatever Kuta's doing. What is Kuta doing?
Giving the guy pointing out the other guy.
Oh, the merchant dude. Are you stealthily doing it, or just kind of standing next to him and like, what's up?
I'll stealthily look like I'm not doing it.
Roll me a stealth check, please. 3 difficulty.
Oof.
He spots you guys. He spots you guys like, what are you looking at? I'm just waiting to be able to go.
Kura's led behind a barrel 2 feet from him.
Now, I am no master when it comes to hiding oneself.
I can
But-
re-roll the stealth check.
Oh, do you want to do that?
Oh, you should probably do that.
Yeah.
Do you have to take the next roll or the better roll?
He takes this reroll.
Well, I mean, this one's a fail anyway, so why would
Yeah.
we keep it?
Yeah,
Well, if it's
it, succeed,
worse,
it,
so, you
it,
know.
it succeeded. So
Okay.
when it goes, I don't know much about stealth. Kura just goes, look over there. He looks, and then Kura's just gone. He actually just moves to the next barrel, and he's like, where the fuck did he go? That cheeky beggar. Jesus.
It's like in one of those stealth games, like you're fully out of cover. The exclamation mark appears above the head, and then you duck behind the barrel, and they're like, "Must have been the wind." Not a fully grown man that I just saw.
The MGS games, yeah. Alright, so while that's going on, rest of you guys are following this guy. You follow him into the dormitory area. And he looks around again. You guys are smart enough, group-wise, to be out of his sight. And then he seems to lean down and kind of like start rummaging behind some boxes. Well, some like foot lockers kind of things.
Are we waiting to see what happens, or
Let's wait before we accidentally do something.
are we getting in with the garage?
No,
Right.
right. We
Going in
need,
with it?
we need to,
Is this confirmation?
we need to know what he's told the Empire.
I'm so down for the garage.
Alright, well, he doesn't say anything. The other thing he says, like, come on, you little block of fucking deactivate.
Dude, they
Come
can.
on! God, if someone sees this, it's gonna look dodgy as fuck.
Okay, I think this is that guy, guys.
Alright,
Is he doing it?
he rips at him. After a bit of time, like, he goes, oh, for God's sake, it's about time. And he lifts up what seems to be some kind of communicator. And he goes, I wonder who put that there. Oh, well, I guess I better just go tell the commander about this. It's about to be serious. But I guess she's in the middle of...
Give
who are you?
Should we
Havoc.
grime?
Give
Should we grime?
no.
I mean,
He's already been
I'm
there.
assuming you're our reinforcements?
Havoc.
Hello.
Look, I know how this looks. But
I think we should grime.
I found this here earlier, and I had to go and then get the required tools to disable it.
Quick, you hand it over.
Yeah.
Quick, we'll
He
do it.
he hands it over.
Whose bed is that?
Well, that one.
The one the thing was next to.
I mean, there's a bed next to it, there's like a bunk bed next to it and a bunk. Okay, out of character. There's a bunk bed to either side, and a couple of footlockers there. And he goes, "One of them's mine."
Hmm.
And then there's a few other people from the squad that I'm in.
Where did you find the communicator?
Yeah, well,
Down behind
How
the first
did you find
footlockers. How?
It was down there then, so it's one of these
Ow.
four then.
I dropped something behind. I dropped something behind the footlocker, and then I reached down, touched something else, had a further look, and it was that.
hmm.
Surely this guy's gonna come back for his communicator, right?
Mm.
Can't we just stay here and wait to see who comes back to check on it?
It's all hiding under the sheets.
I mean, I'm in the laundry car. I'm good.
Am I free to go?
Wait.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
See, the trouble is, right? They're gonna come back for it. Maybe they've been keeping an eye on this, but on this ours, I'll walk the fuck in.
But we were
Yeah.
sneaky.
Hmm.
Yeah, but we're not so sneaky that we can just walk down the corridor and be invisible.
Do 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 do.
Okay, can we leave like a fake communicator that will like spray paint over them?
Oh,
You don't.
shit!
You don't have something like that. You haven't rigged one up.
Yet.
Could
Yeah.
I?
You don't have the paint.
We
No,
don't
I
have
mean,
the spray paint.
I might do.
Do you have
Yeah.
any
Could we,
paint?
could we just like rig this one to like send us a message when it gets turned on and then put it back?
Either or, really. Spray
I mean-
paint kind of outs them to everybody.
I mean, if you.
I mean, yeah, as long as it tells us who it is. But yeah, I thought the paint would just be funner.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you.
because then he's kind of fucked. He can't do anything.
Yeah, then we gotta wait for him to come out. Or like whatever. Before we know
True.
what's going on.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he could just hide for the rest of his time. Yeah,
Alright, fair enough.
rather than just sending a signal to us to just fucking run in.
Burst in.
Can we look
Mm.
at past messages sent through this?
Ooh, yeah, try that.
You're gonna.
Tried. Sure.
Make a computer's check. 3 difficulty.
Nikki, could you look at past messages through this?
I'll try again.
I only have 3 greens.
Oh shit, you're assisting me?
I'll assist, yeah?
Alright. Do you have computers?
I not really, no.
Then no, you
3
can't.
greens. Oh no, it has to be.
I got 3 greens, yeah.
If you've got no ranks in it, I'm not letting you
Yeah, it
assist.
has to be a ranking it. Yeah.
The one who does is currently hiding behind a barrel next
Yeah.
to Merchant Man.
And he already had this check before. Yeah. 3 difficulty.
Yep.
Setbacks.
Nope. It's fine.
No
No,
set.
no,
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay,
no setback, it's fine.
pressed it. All right, we gotta wait.
Got it.
I'm gonna go seduce some more people while we wait.
Yeah, might as well.
Right. Do you want to talk to this guy while you wait, or?
What's your name?
You gotta look at you guys. So I'm just trying to find. Oh, came
okay.
through. I can't see what it is. So hang on.
Good.
Success and
Oh
advantage.
yeah, it's a success. So Andy is able to rig the. How did you want to do it? So you wanted to have it go to you guys instead, or as well as?
Well, let's roll
Well,
for that.
I thought he was looking at past messages.
Yeah,
man.
want to read all the past messages on the thing.
Okay. Alright, sorry. So, read up past messages, right? I'll get to that in a minute, hopefully when Andy's back. But he goes, my name is Dace?
Alright. How long you been a member of the rebellion, Days?
Days.
A couple of months.
What was your reasoning for joining? Just doing a random survey.
No right or wrong answers.
Sorry, I was just typing to someone. Oh, jeez. But well, the Empire wiped out my hometown.
Yeah, it was fair. Fair. Have you been having fun? What about?
No, not at all. It's very hard work, and we run the risk of dying every day. It's not fun at all, but it's necessary.
That's a good answer.
At least it would be if they let me get out there and actually fight. I'd be just
You're doing a valuable job.
What is your job here?
Generally speaking, I'm more of like a technician. More of a technician, you know. I have an engineering background, but they have me working as a technician rather than as an engineer on any of the fighters.
Not everybody plays their part.
I mean, I suggested that we upgrade the archiving system, but my suggestion was shot down. So now
Don't get us started on that.
now we're waiting in this situation where if we had it my way, we'd have been ready to go at least an hour ago.
I'm just gonna fucking leave.
Oh, Andy,
System.
Andy, hold up, mate. If you're still there, because it's Andy, your check came in.
Yes, I'm still here.
Your check came in, and you
Yeah, I
succeeded.
saw. I got success. Yes.
And if I remember, and from what I remember, it's you wanted to see the past transfer.
Where's this going?
What you can find out from this communicator is that it's bits and pieces because it's highly encrypted, even more so than you imagined. But it does mention the name Dace.
Dace.
Yes, which you just found out is this guy's name that you're talking to.
Oh. Oh.
But,
Oh shit! How do I whisper? Oh god. Huh.
Dianita is my
Just
question.
tell me straight up.
Well, yeah. Fuck it, yeah, I'll shout out. I'll crank the volume up. Fucking out him.
How loud?
I ain't cranking it to the max volume. Just shouting out.
It's this guy.
What's me?
I'm gonna turn to him and intimidate him. Looks like we've got some evidence implicating you. Do you want to change your story in any way?
Coercion.
Individually.
Coercion.
Like 2 difficulty. Because there's with who would technically be there. There's like 6 heavily armed people there.
I'm gonna suffer a strain and reduce the difficulty by 1.
Okay, so 1 difficulty.
Oh, wow.
Are any of the boosts or anything?
No. You didn't need them anyway. It will go. No, I swear, I've told everything. I'm innocent. I haven't done anything wrong.
Why does Niku think it's this guy? Why do you think it's this guy?
Yeah, what's the business on Nicky?
I was this is why I hate having a fucking text to speech. God damn it.
We were doing a sec days.
Bear ways.
It's like, what's he doing?
Oh my god, I spelled that correct. Okay, what's the...
Nub, 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 nub.
Yup, yup. Yup, nub, nub. Yup, nub.
What the hell is he
But the name
saying?
comes up through this communicator.
No, I've been set up. I swear, I've been set up. It's not me. It's not me. I've been nothing but loyal to the rebellion.
What are your bunkmates like?
Wait, what's the sorry?
What's your bunkmates like?
They're like me. We're actually all of us from the squad, other than the squadron leader, are from the same village. Well, town, technically. None of us have any reason to betray the rebellion. None of us have anything left.
Maybe you don't, but maybe one of your bunkmates do. Does any of them doing anything different to the rest of you?
I didn't hear the first part, sorry.
maybe you don't, but the rest of them might. Does any of them do anything differently to the rest of you?
No, well, technicians. We double as soldiers if we need to.
Anybody been acting strange? Reclusive?
No, no more than usual.
Suddenly more
anyway.
outgoing than they used to be?
No more than they used to be.
There's obviously someone that at least knows your name if it's not you.
Alright, sorry, 2 seconds. Andy, if you want to try that, it's a computer's check again.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at 5 difficulty. Because you're having to do this quick with 2 setback.
Oh!
Because you are doing this quick.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this.
You are literally trying to hurry through this. You don't have the time.
Decrypting's not hacking, is it? No.
I'll say
Decrypting's a separate thing.
I'll say it is, because it's like a form of it's a form of hacking in a sense, isn't it? Where you're having to, you're trying to like
decrypt them. I've got decrypt skills.
Decrypt skills. It's a separate thing. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's
doesn't count as hacking.
It's decrypt. No, that's deception. Yeah. Yeah, but I do have like skill specific things for description.
Just for decrypting, yeah. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah. Whereas my slicer tools wouldn't help with this, would they?
No, your slicer tools would not help with this.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Okay. Fuck yeah, I'm not making this. I have to be real lucky. All right, I've done it. Oh no!
All right. So you've succeeded with a triumph.
5 threats,
but you do have 5 threats. So you're able to very quickly decrypt a bit more of it. It mentions the guy's second name as Soul Caller. That's Data's second name that he hadn't told you about.
Name.
It also mentions something about the caravan captain Zendine, and something to do with setting someone up, but it doesn't say which way. And then so it says something. It gives you Dace's surname, which is Soul Caller. It also mentions the convoy captain Zendine, the guy who Adam duped behind the barrels. And it also mentions something about setting someone up for a fall, but it doesn't say which way. And once you see that information, you're like, "What the hell is that?" The communicator just explodes in your hand. There's 5 threats. It was a big, serious thing. So yeah, the communicator is now unusable.
Nikki, what the hell happened to the communicator?
Your guess is that you triggered a self-destruct device or self-destruct feature in this communicator.
Yeah, so I'll just say
I fucked it up.
Great. Learn anything interesting before you blew it up?
I'm sorry, Aaron, but it went through 1. Yeah, and
all right. So this
somebody's being set up, but it could be the caravan guy or Days. I think it's the caravan guy.
Yeah.
Well, who's being set up or who's doing the setting up?
Who's doing the setting up? Because I'm intimidated the fuck out of this kid and didn't break.
I mean,
I'm thinking
an Imperial agent, you would know as a former Imperial agents are designed to not break under pressure.
Well, yeah, but I succeeded. Sure. But either way,
I mean,
whether he's bad or not, we arrest him, right? We walk out of here with him under arrest, and whether he's bad or not, we make it look as if he's bad, and we're like, we caught him in the act of doing some weird shit with a communicator that he blew up or whatever. Before we could look at it, and then, like, we leave Kuta just stalking this other dude and see what he does.
Yeah, that other guy led us down here as well.
Yeah. Definitely
Purposely pointed the guy out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fact, he randomly pointed that guy out when we didn't even ask.
It's definitely that dude, yeah.
Yeah.
So we play this trick on him. Make it look as if we've fallen for his scheme. And then if he does anything, then we have evidence that it was definitely him and not this kid. And
Oh, I've just had a thought.
shoot him.
Ah, shit.
Hmm.
I've just had a thought.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Good one.
Kind of.
Hmm.
With how I think this would work out now.
Can we quietly call Kuta?
Without Dace hearing. One of you could easily just
No,
walk.
not without Dace, without, like, it, you know, him being sat behind a barrel and then it being like, bing, bing, bop, bop, boo,
Full. Yeah, don't mind me,
Yes.
don't mind me. Yeah, it doesn't really make much noise when you actually contact them, though. So yeah, you're able to do that. You're able to communicate.
So do we want to pull this trick?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way,
bring
you were
Kuta.
discussing that in front of Dace.
Well, yeah, he's under
Right,
arrest.
he's
He can't
gonna
do
be
shit
arrested
from
anyway.
this point.
Yeah.
All he's got to do is be under arrest.
Oh, do we know
Well-
Dace? Have we asked Dace about the caravan guy? Do you know the caravan guy?
Not well, no. I mean, he's the one who brought me and my squadmates, put me and my friends here.
So he knows names.
Yeah,
So we could have used
yeah,
as a
we
fall
intro-
guy.
I remember we introduced ourselves to him. He seemed really
People
interested in
brought
knowing
in.
about us, where we'd come from, why,
Hmm.
you know, like you asked, you know, why we were with the rebellion.
You ever tell him your
Guys
last
about
name?
it.
Wait, sorry. Roller first. What were you asking?
You ever tell him your last name?
Yeah, I mentioned my last name.
Don't tell us.
Which is
Soul Caller. It's a bit of a weird
dope
name.
last name, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
I like it a
What
lot.
were you saying, Azana?
As I said, does this guy have a bounty?
Dace.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him on Bounty List, no.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if the guy was asking for names to then put a bounty on him.
Well, either way, you, Dace Soulcaller, are under arrest on suspicion of being an Imperial agent.
Don't worry, if you're innocent, you're fine.
Yeah.
You have the right to remain silent.
And
If you do speak anything, canon will be used against you. Now, bring Kuta.
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Yeah.
We're gonna come out with a dude under arrest, right? But it might not be him, and it could be the guy you're on.
Yeah, I overheard all of it because I was next to you guys, but I'm on the way back to the other dude.
Wait, where did you leave him?
Yeah, wait.
You were with him? I didn't fucking see you.
I'm on my way back.
He's on his way back, he just gets up and walks out the door.
I fucking turn around like, what are you doing here?
No, he's not there. He's going back. Yeah. Cool. Really quick. When you get back into the hangar bay, can you make me a very quick perception check at 2 difficulty?
This fucker's gone.
Yeah. You see him just exiting the ramp of his ship as you go back into the
Exiting
room.
ramp.
Yes.
So he's still in the hangar. He's just
He's doing the hangar. He's just gone. He's been in his ship and come back out.
cool. I'm still staying stealth.
Yeah. That's cool. That's fine.
Alright then, we're coming out with the guy, right?
He's like, do you want me to
It's
like make,
alright.
do you want me to like make a fuss or something, or?
Can I just before just to make sure this guy can't leave properly. So I stealth over to his ship and pull out the ramp would have hydraulics to go up and down, just pull out like tube on it so it didn't actually go back up.
If you're gonna do this, I'm gonna need another stealth check. This time at 4 difficulty with a setback. Because you're doing this right near the guy. It's going to be hard to conceal it.
1 second.
I guess Connie hasn't been able to sneak away from the party. Or hasn't wanted to.
She actually just messaged me, and I can't understand what the fuck.
Do you want to read it out, Andy, so we can...
No,
Try
no,
and decide.
no. Nah, it's nah.
Is it that bad?
No.
No, it's not that. It's just no, just nah. It's fine.
Alright, fair enough.
I got Master of Shadows once per round, so for 2 strain to decrease difficulty of next stealth.
By how much?
By 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
That would decrease it by... to what? Sorry.
That decreases to 3. So it'd be 3 difficulty, but still with a setback.
And I've still got my reroll.
Oh, cool.
Gonna have to wait.
Alright. So while Kuta's doing that...
Were you going to say, Tana?
I was gonna say, would you let me approach the guy as a bounty hunter and play the whole "I'll do anything for money"?
I mean, you can if you want. But anyway, well, before you get a chance to do it, obviously.
But that's the thing. I want to do it before I walk out with the rest of them. Like walk out on my own before or after.
I mean,
It's up to you.
could do, yeah. And to be honest, if you could like draw him off in some way, then we could like search his ship covertly.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys don't know that he's been on his ship and come back out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alana, if you want to go ahead of the pack to do that, then...
I'll go walk off while you guys sort that out.
Alright, so Azana, you appear first. The guy's there. You actually see Kuta like fiddling around with like the ramp on his ship.
I just ignore it.
Alright.
No, not.
You gonna go? Are you another one of those rebel reinforcements? Oh.
Well.
Yeah, Kuta, while Azana is talking, you will be able to successfully and stealthily be able to disable the ramp on his ship.
Neat.
So yeah, that's good.
Well, I'm not really a rebel. I'm more a bounty hunter. You know, I need the money and all that.
Well, then why are you with the rebels?
They offered to pay me. It was nice. They broke my ship. I needed them to pay for it.
They broke your ship. Oh god.
Yeah.
Mm.
Expensive part too. Really annoying.
No, I know the feeling. My ship hasn't been damaged by the rebels, but it's been grounded, as you can see. I can't go anywhere for the time being.
Sucks. Plus, being in the rebellion, I can put a few names to faces.
Oh, for like bounties after the thing's over, after you've had enough.
In the middle of the rebel base here.
Yeah, that's smart. Can't go wrong with your business sense.
Yeah. So what about you? Why are you working with rebels?
Money again, you know, they pay well. They pay well not only for me to transport supplies and equipment, but also personnel.
Yeah.
I mean, just about a month and a half ago, I brought a few rebels alongside the supplies to this place.
So
Good lads.
Yeah.
Tragic what happened to the town, but you know, at least it hasn't dampened their spirits.
Yeah. Whereabouts do you mainly work about? To be honest, I'm looking for some like newish jobs. Things don't seem to be going amazing here, and I'd like some options.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I fly all over the galaxy. Me, technically, I am licensed by the Empire. I mean, you have to be in order to run a cargo business. So you know, I do work in like the core worlds and you know the mid rim. I tend to only come to the outer rim when I'm doing something for the rebels. Primarily speaking. Sometimes I make supply runs to Imperial bases in the Outer Rim, but I mean, for example, I was supposed to go to, well, this one in the Outer Rim, but I was supposed to go to one on Chandrila Not too long ago, actually, but I was then told that my supplies weren't needed.
Okay.
They still paid me. I mean, they had to.
That's good.
Well,
Got
they
any
don't.
good
Well, they don't want to lose mine. I mean, I've got a large enough fleet of, supply ships. By the way, at this point, the rest of you have come out with the dude, and he did ask you guys
Yeah.
whether you want him to make a fuss about being detained.
No, just be like stoic and shit.
He's stoic as shit.
You've got a gun at your back, you're not gonna act out.
Well, people see that and they start talking, and so that draws this guy's attention. If you talk to his and he's like, "Who's that?" Oh,
That's interesting. Know what's going on?
yeah. Remember that group I mentioned that I brought here about
Yeah.
a month and a half ago? Yeah, he was one of them. He
Oh,
seemed like a
wow.
nice lad. What's going on?
Not sure.
I mean, I told your friend that I saw him go down that way, but I didn't know what was
Yeah.
down there. And he was just looking. He just seemed to be looking about. Seemed quite suspicious. I don't know. Anyway, do you have any idea how long it's going to be until we can?
No idea. To be honest, I'm as sick as you are.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Well, this is the thing I came to ask you, and because you're like the only like non-rebel in this place. Got any good tips for work at all? Any good paying jobs, guy? Money is something I'm very interested in.
He looks around a bit, and then he kind of like beckons you over to like a quieter part of the hangar. His ramp is now open.
Yeah.
Good to see Azana leave with this guy.
I'm still gonna tail them.
Okay, the rest of you also see this guy being led off by Azana, or leading Azana off either way.
Somebody wanna fucking search his ship?
Yeah, can I break away from the group leading prisoner away and
Sure.
head for the ship?
Sure.
Do I need to stealth that?
Are you trying to do it stealthily?
Yes.
Then yes, roll stealth. Do it at 3 difficulty with 2 setback, because pretty much all eyes in the hangar bay are currently on you guys.
Please. Okay.
I mean, I think it's fair, you know. Have you rolled and we're now just waiting? Is that it?
I'll just check on our skills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. You managed to break away from the group. You're not the most stealthy, and some of the rebels do see you go into this guy's ship, but not too many. And they're kind of like, "What's going on?" Whatever. Right. So we'll come back to you in a second, Azana. So this guy goes, "Okay, look. Honest question. Does the Empire know that you're working for the rebels right now?"
They don't, not that I'm aware of.
He kind of then pulls up a bounty list, and he shows all of your guys' names from Havoque Squad, and he goes, okay. "I'm assuming this is you guys, because I've heard someone call you Havoque Squad."
Yes, true.
So they don't have your face yet, but they know your name.
Not yet. They know my name. They don't know my face.
At the moment.
I'm a bounty hunter. I'm good at keeping different identities.
I mean,
Just to say that's my real name.
Then you should be fine. But the reason I'm mentioning this though is that depending who wins this war, at the end of the day, I'm doing this for money. It's a business. At the end of the day, I mean, the Empire isn't that good, and I don't think really many people would say that. But at the end of the day, as bad as it sounds business-wise, they pay a bit better than the rebels do, because the rebels can't afford it. But I digress. My point is, if we assume that if the Empire wins and you're on this list, you're going to be hunted. You need to be careful about not letting this get much higher. Because if this gets much higher...
I'm trying my best. That's why I'm looking for an out. A few people in my group are a bit loud for my liking.
Well, you mentioned that they're trying to repair your ship. Can you leave when they repair your ship?
Yes. In fact, they're about to get the part for it from a other ship.
Well, it's not... Sounds like you've been waiting a
That's
while.
repaired. Well, it's not going to take too long. After this, I'm probably going to bug them to go get that.
I don't blame you. Right. Again, just break away from conversation. Cooter, you're listening to the conversation, you're still from behind him. The rest of you guys are taking the guy away, except for Rolo. Rolo, you're on this guy's ship.
Right.
What are you looking for?
What documents are kept on?
Uh,
Sort of a ship log?
it'd be like ship log kind of thing, yeah. It'd be all electronic.
Yeah. Yeah, are there any like data pads loose I just pick up and take?
There are. They're just like shipping manifests and things like that. Nothing too interesting. The ship does seem semi-powered up. Like, it looks like it's ready to take off at any time.
Can I comm the other unit who are escorting people away and say, what exactly am I looking for here?
Can you like look at his communications and stuff?
Is there a communications terminal?
It's part of a computer system.
Right.
In order to access it, you're gonna have to make a computer check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, which you're not
Big
good
brain.
at. What's your intellect, Jay?
What?
Big brain time. Smooth brain.
I am
I
strong.
mean, you know, he probably
Right.
could do it. He could do it,
I'm
dude.
gonna say this is gonna be
Rooting.
a computer's check at 2 difficulty because it is semi-powered on.
Come on.
like-
Who's
you
going
can
with?
you can get
I've
into
find
the
the
system.
on-
Rooting for you. I'm rooting.
You can
You
get
can do
into,
it, dude.
you can get
Is
into
that
the
all
system.
there is?
That's all there is, unless you want to use a light side point.
God. Not many.
I mean, we'll be coming to the end of the session before too long, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
This
True.
might be one of those things that's worth it because if it goes like horribly wrong, he's gonna know.
I say do it.
Do it.
Alright.
Do it.
Yep.
Sure.
Do it now.
I'm suspecting Aaron's going to use a die.
Fuck it. No, I'm not.
Is that an upgrade then?
Yeah, that's an upgrade, yeah.
Computers.
But I mean, I want him to succeed.
Oh, there's that thing
Oh.
on the side, don't I?
Think of someone the first button press.
Oh, he did it.
So he succeeds. So you're able to access the system. It's a bit obvious because of your lack of training that someone's accessed the system though. Alcat, you've left digital fingerprints all over the fucking place. But yeah, you're able to access the systems. You do see that he has had some communication with the Empire quite recently. It's a little unclear what these communications were. Something about a cargo and
How recent are these? Are they like since he came to this base? Recent?
most of them are from like several days ago. There is one that was about 5 minutes ago to the Empire.
Seems like that's the one. Is there
Well,
any more
Well,
information?
sorry, not to the Empire, but to an Empire made, like a standard issue, like Empire communicator kind of thing. It seems like the transmission failed to get through.
Right.
Do we know what they said?
It was just sending some kind of code, some kind of signal, some kind of code. But it didn't. It was sent, but it was never received. It kind of bounced back essentially.
Can I see the failed message?
It was essentially, from your limited knowledge, you would guess that this was some kind of signal. It was basically sending out code to activate a signal of some kind. But it's failed to set the signal off.
Is that because we destroyed the communicator? Oh,
You don't know.
That would make it recent then, right? If it was.
I mean, he tried this transmission 5 minutes ago, and it was probably 10 to 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes ago tops, that the communicator was destroyed by Niku accidentally. So if it was that communicator, it's been cut close.
well, that's it. Is that all there is? Or...
That's all you can get, yeah.
What'd you find?
Well, he sent a signal to an Imperial communicator 5 minutes ago, but it failed to get through.
Pretty sus.
And that's as deep as I can dig.
I mean, no, like I mentioned, you know about other communications they had with the Empire several days ago.
There have been previous ones from days ago.
Hmm.
But can I read those? Or are
Um,
they
They're
gone?
encrypted.
Right?
You can find
I
bits
can't
and
read these.
pieces where it mentions, like, delivering an important cargo, but it doesn't say the system.
Right. Well, is there anything valuable on the ship? Any credit chips? No.
Make a perception check at 2 difficulty. Of course his thoughts turn to this. Why did I think otherwise? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. You find 3 credit chits. Grand total of 192 credits among them.
192.
I rolled pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Other than that, there's nothing else of value, really.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Jay, just real quick. I imagine you grabbed all the fucking equipment and shit from the dead stormtroopers.
Oh yeah, we'll do that later.
Yeah, it's in my cart already. What are you talking about? There's only seconds to do that shit.
Yeah, we'll do that after this session is over. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, that's the information you got. You found some credit chits.
I mean, I feel like we could arrest him on that. Alone.
Yes.
There's a lot of evidence piling up.
I mean, I've got a conversation to finish up.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Azana. Trying to remember where the conversation was, because he was just talking about don't let you bound to get any higher.
Yeah.
Asking if you were gonna, if you could leave once you got your ship. Is there anything else you actually want to talk about with the guy?
I thought he wanted to talk to me for a reason over here, so I was waiting for him to say something.
Well, it's because he was essentially saying that the real possibility that the Empire could win, he didn't want the rebels to hear it.
Yeah.
Because bad for business and all that.
Mm.
Well, that's what he's making it come across as anyway.
So if you've got ties to to the Empire, you making some money off that?
What of the business teams with the Empire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course I am. I wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't making me money.
Well, then again, I do occasionally take some bounties from the Empire. They normally pay the best.
Normally, yeah. Where they can afford it. And to be perfectly honest, the people who they want to get rid of are thorns in their side. Is probably the best way to put it.
Well, it's best to keep your friends close and enemies closer.
Sorry, it's decent. Alright. That is true, that is true. Right, anyway, I believe your fellow squad mates have taken, I'm assuming he's a prisoner?
Probably. I'm assuming that's what they've done.
Right, I won't keep you any longer, I'll let you get back to them.
Okay.
It was good talk. It was good talking with you. If we both manage to survive this ordeal, you try contact me afterwards.
You might not want me contacting you. I normally do things for bounties, unless you're going to put one out yourself.
You never know. If I ever have someone I want to put a bounty on, I'll contact you about it.
Oh no, the line is like if I might want to see you again or something, you know.
He's not trying to flirt with her.
She should be. She's a wonderfully legible young woman.
I mean, he is. He's just not that interested. Nothing against her, but out of character, he's a married man. He has a family.
Oh, he does.
No, he never mentioned anything about family, but no, you never asked. That's Dace. Where Dace is.
Sorry.
That was Dace who mentioned that his family were killed. But yeah. So Azana, you go running up after them. Rolo, I'm assuming you get off the guy's ship before the conversation is done.
Yeah, Xana, you scamper down the corridor.
Can I just ask, are we wanting to arrest this guy, or are we waiting a bit?
I mean, I was seeing how Zana was faring.
Garrot him.
When I'm out
I
of
just
like
stay on the ship,
hearing distance.
and when he comes back onto his ship,
Garrot him.
I just garrot him.
Is that what you want?
Wait,
to
I think
do?
I'm getting a call from Azana.
Am I out of earshot of the guy?
Yeah.
He's got ties to the Empire. He
Okay.
does odd jobs from occasionally, and he wouldn't say he's doing anything right now, but he's definitely like, we should probably leave soon. And he's keeping an eye on the bounty list.
I say we arrest him.
Are you gonna keep Dace arrested, or are you gonna let him go?
I mean, I feel like it's not him, but we should like figure that out after everything's cooled off. So we just like put them, but in separate cells, like we bring them both.
Oh, it's not cells that's gonna happen. But you'll
Shit,
see
do we
that.
have enough time?
Not for putting in cells, no.
I mean, if it's ejecting, when I'm not letting them eject
It's not ejecting, but
or executing.
it's executing. The commander is going to insist that the traitor is executed immediately. They don't have the time to arrest them.
Garrot
I've
them.
already arrested one.
No.
Put him on our ship.
Garrot them all.
You can't, because your ships are that way, and you can't get to your ship.
When our big one turns up at the back,
By the way, how are you going to get your small ships?
gonna fucking fight a bloody hole through. You know, plan 1, plan A.
Yeah.
It's not like any Imperials can get in through the doors anyway, because I've already locked it.
I mean, that is true. There will probably be another hang elsewhere facility that they could probably enter from. It just taking more time. And they probably wouldn't be in your way at some point. But yeah, that's fine. So, you guys take him. What are you doing about this guy? Roller wants to know whether he can garrot the guy.
Oh, was he asking?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was
That
doing.
was like suggested as well.
Keep in mind, Rolo is still on the guy's ship. He hasn't left. If he leaves the ship
I mean-
when this guy walks back, he's going to be seen, and the guy's going to be like, what the fuck, bro?
We were arresting him either way. I feel. I know, that's what I'm saying. I want him arrested.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't know which. I don't know exactly. I'm pretty certain it's the one guy, but I don't want to let this other cunt go on and then fuck about.
I'm hearing this right. I'm gonna stand by his ship, scroll through the bounty list, but keep a hand near my stun blaster.
Okay.
Near the entrance to a ship.
Alright, go. Yep, so you stop there. Where are you, Kuta?
I'm still by the merchant dude.
Okay. Yep, he's kind of slowly making his way back towards his ship. What's Rolo doing?
I'm staying on the ship,
Alright.
hidden.
So, what is the plan here, guys? What are you doing for him? What are you doing with this guy?
Well,
We all confront him from every angle at the same time.
I mean, well, I feel like we have two choices, right? I'm keeping Dace like under arrest. I feel like the two choices are we either go in like and arrest the guy straight up, or with you guys like hidden about, super close by, we see if he does something for like death or show, catch him in the act. I don't think we need that, but you know, I feel like we could arrest him now. Yeah.
Because we've got the communications. Like, he's been sending. And I guess my word is better over his.
I'd say so.
Commander-wise.
Yeah, probably. I would hope so.
Like, I don't want him killed. I want him come for information, and if they're gonna like execute him straight up, my prisoners, our prisoners. We kill our prisoners.
Jeez. Alright. So for sake of brevity, you guys are just going to knock him out. And
We're, I think it's
I'm just staying here to see if anything goes wrong.
right. So you guys are just going to try and knock him out. Either stun
Yeah,
him
Rolo,
or
you
garrot him
fucking-
or something.
Rolo, Garrot.
Okay. Can I garrot him without,
Well, I can say that, sorry, Rolo.
can I garrot him without killing him?
Yeah, that's fine. You can knock him out. Yeah. For the sake of brevity, because this guy's a merchant, essentially. he's a trader, he's not a combat person. When he gets back to his ship, he turns around, kind of like, looks at Asana a bit, because she's just standing there, and then Rolo just
I'm
comes...
just going through the bounty.
And then Rolo just comes down the ramp and just garrots the guy. And
Pulling
the
further into
rebels...
the ship.
The rebels, some of the rebels do see that and they're like,
I'll just put my hands out and go, it's fine.
okay.
Oh, shit.
Special force.
Actually, do me a. Is there a charm?
There is a charm because I put it up.
There's
Make-
a reason why we're
Make
Black
me a
Ops.
charm check at 2 difficulty, but with a boost.
It's like in Assassin's Creed where you like burst out the hair bale, stab a dude in the neck, and pull him back in.
Yeah,
Fold
we
you
pushed
still.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
kind of go, okay, and just kind of go back and do their own thing. Like, so yeah, he's like, what are you doing? He's knocked out.
All right.
Okay, what are we doing with these cunts?
All right.
We had to bring them to
Are you
command, right?
taking-
I mean,
are-
command didn't even know we were doing this.
No, the commander didn't. The commander didn't know what the hell was going on. Rara was still in the hangar bay, and he saw the guy being laid over, and he kind of nodded. And then I imagine Roller like carries this guy out, and he's just like, what are you doing?
Long story. This is the actual guy.
Him, Zendine.
Yes.
You think so?
You're
Well,
not
he's
there.
got communications.
You're not there.
What I've
Fel.
heard about the communications from Roller.
Yes, yeah, you would have all heard it. Because you can all
So
hear
there's-
over like communicator and such. You just don't have to reply.
I can't remember if I said or not. Well, there's communications on his ship to the Empire. Also, I had a little chat with him. I'm quite good at charming people.
I imagine so.
He was talking about his connections to the Empire. And while he didn't explicitly say he was currently taking information for the Empire, he does do jobs for them. Also giving me advice to leave the rebellion soon because he thinks the Empire are going to win. That's the mindset of someone who would betray the rebels.
You know, I agree. It's not me you have to convince, though. It's the commander. Anyway,
I'm very good at charming people.
anyway, I need to make sure everyone stays on track. So I just wish you luck with the commander. So for brevity's sake,
Oh, wait, that's my earpiece.
Yep.
Kuta! Wherever you are right now.
Since she's right, she was next to the dude, weren't she?
Mhm.
Just go, yes, over her shoulder.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Would you be dear and go have a more thorough look at these communications because while Rolo's probably done his best, you are a computer expert. And you did very well, dear Rolo. But
yeah, you did very well. You did well, Pipe.
see if you can find anything extra.
I mean, I've already fucked
And
these
just make
ones.
sure it doesn't like self-destruct his information or something. You don't know.
Okay.
I mean, the communication's self-destruct. If you don't have his data, it's going to self-destruct randomly.
Okay, so are you doing that, Kuta?
Yeah. What,
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So in that case,
Fair
then
enough.
do
Yeah.
a computer's check at 2 difficulty then. With a boost because slices tools and such.
yeah, let's do the thing.
So I picked the harder one to hack. Fuck.
It was a little communicator that was deliberately encrypted massively, just in case someone found it.
Son of a bitch.
What Dace was doing was the communicator was rigged to self-destruct if someone tried to remove it. He realized something was up, and that's why he like went and grabbed tools. So he basically disabled that, but then your computer's thing re-triggered it.
Fuck.
We're waiting again.
Okay. Right, so
Sat down for some coffee with Dace, like, you all packed and ready to go?
pretty much.
Excited.
Yeah. Alright, actually, Jay, this is actually a good opportunity for me to do the weapons for you.
Yeah.
Downtime.
Yeah, so you've got a heavy blaster rifle, 15 blaster rifles,
15
15, yeah,
black rifle. Okay.
32 frag grenades,
Jesus.
and 16 vibro knives.
Wow.
Each the sergeant and each of the stormtroopers carry 2 grenades, and there's those 3 groups of 5
Yeah.
5 and then the sergeant. So yeah, Kuta, you're a bit more successful. You get into the system, and you see essentially the communication from several days ago was basically telling Zendine that he needs to he will that the following day to meet someone from the Imperial Navy at these specific coordinates in dead space, where he will be given a tracking device that he is to plant in the rebel base at Polis Massa, and he will be handsomely rewarded, and his family will be returned to him.
Right, I'll copy everything onto a datapad.
Okay.
And then come back out and then go to the. Oh, it's not. I've forgotten the guy's rank. Not commander. The
Second.
guy.
The second guy.
Yeah, second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm go. Right, here's all the messages. Here's everything you need. Plunk.
He kind of looks at it and goes, "It's a shame he gave us. He always was on time with his supplies." He hands it back and he goes, "You better show that to Commander. She'll want. You'll need to show that to her to prove that this guy's the traitor. She might not believe you otherwise." So, for the sake of brevity, I'm assuming that all of you guys are going to go see the commander together with both people. Okay, so when Kuta and the rest of them catch up, I'll leave it where you're just about to enter the command center and we're going to stop the session there.
Okay.
Just about to go down, like, Dace, you're not in any trouble. Just be quiet. Everything will be fine.
Yes, ma'am?
I like Dace.
He's a cool kid.
Alright.
He'll go far. He's a good kid. I think we should recruit him onto our ship.
Alright, so...
He's like an engineer or something.
Alright, so you guys are each going to get 12 XP.
Woo.
Whoop, whoop.
Then...
Oh yeah.
Adam, you're going to get 5 duty points for intelligence. Andy, technically you sabotage something, so I'll give you 3. Will, I'm going to give you 3 as well. Mike, I'll give you 3. I'll give Jacob and Connie 3. And I'll give Danielle 3 as well.
I get 3, you said?
3, yeah.
Was it Wait, did I get 3?
Everyone got 3 except Adam,
Okay.
who got 5.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, cool, right. And that's where we're in it. So thank you everyone for watching. It's been Cookie38 and friends. Signing off for now. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.